Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
And good evening, everyone. High school football tonight on Gold 101.5 KRJM here in Waubun tonight, where we get you set for the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds and the Red Lake Warriors. It's week number 3, and good evening to you. My name is Sean Bierk. I'm teamed up with Tommy Hodak tonight, the broadcast call here in Waubun. Thanks to all the sponsors. They make it possible. Please patronize the fine advertisers that you hear throughout the broadcast. Thanks to Erin Gunther. She's my Your Live event engineer for the evening. Our pregame show tonight brought to you by Hoban's Plumbing and Heating. Of course, when it's plumbing and heating that you need, contact the professionals, 218-983-3611. Proudly serving the Lakes area and beyond for over 30 years, it's Hoban's Plumbing and Heating. And along with Main Street Station and Deli in Fertile, whether it's hot stuff foods, gas at the pump, or C-store items. And remember, Main Street Station and Deli is hiring. Stop by today and pick up your application. Main Street Station and Deli in Fertile. We'll take, in our pregame show, take a chance to talk to the head coach of the Thunderbirds, John Clark Jr. Did not get a chance to check in with Nolan Desjardins. He got out here a little bit late, so we'll talk about the matchup a little bit more. We got keys to the game. Of course, we've got your starting lineups, and we'll have the opening kickoff. We're getting you set for week 3 high school football. It is the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds and the Red Lake Warriors. We'll take our first time out. We'll come back. We'll talk with John Clark Jr. as our pregame show is on the air. Thunderbirds and Warriors on Gold 101.5 KRJM and yourliveevent.com.
Fall is here, and that means harvest will ramp up quickly. How did your planter do this spring? Did you have the correct down pressure? Was your singulation spot on? Did you need row cleaners or a better closing system? This is Chris from Agassiz Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer, and we are here to help. Discounts, 0% financing, and $50 per row rebates on most all systems will give you the tools to improve your planter pass. Give us a call at 701.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Everything got bigger and smaller at the same time. Insurance, accounting, and taxes can get complicated, so you need someone who's looking to keep every dollar possible in your pocket. Ag Country.
All Works Underground Utilities, LLC specializes in directional boring and plowing of underground utilities. Contact Dylan Stevens, 218-261-3090. Power lines, communications, water and sewer lines. All Works LLC can get the job done. All Works LLC works with residential and construction contractors in Minnesota and North Dakota. Contact Dylan Stevens with All Works LLC, 218-261-3090. When you're on your way to the lake for a day of fishing, no matter what season it is, you need to stop by Bones 113 Bait and Tackle on Highway 113 east of Waubun. Bones carries a great supply of live, fresh bait. He has all of the fishing supplies and tackle you need to be successful on the water. Bones also has grocery items, gas at the pump, off sale, and so much more. Stop by on your way to the lake. Bones 113 Bait and Tackle, Highway 113 east of Waubun. Bruggeman Super Value of Mahnomen is proud to be your hometown grocery store. Featuring everyday low prices store-wide, make sure to check out their weekly sales flyer and don't miss out on the savings. They've got a great produce department, meat department, bakery, and so much more. It's easy to find low prices when you're shopping at Bruggeman Super Value of Mahnomen. Proud to be your hometown grocery store with everyday low prices. It's Bruggeman Super Value of Mahnomen. For superior drywall installation and so much more, contact Corey Berry with Corey Berry Drywall, 218-204-0143. Corey does drywall work, framing, hanging, tape, texture, and paint. It's superior installation with superior results. Corey Berry with Corey Berry Drywall. Call him today, 218-204-0143. 0143. Superior drywall installation from Corey Berry Drywall. For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
Head coach of the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds, John Clark Jr., joining us before a matchup against the Red Lake Warriors here. Rays, Warriors tonight. Tell me a little bit about the week of preparation, knowing, Red Lake situation. How did things go?
No, and again, another week where we focused on ourselves, trying to get better as players and a team, and had a really spirited practice last night, Sean. We got a little creative, did something a little different, and we competed really hard, and I thought the boys handled it very well. I thought we improved last night at practice, and overall on the week we improved. So it's about trying to build our stamina right now and clean up our little mistakes that we're making and get better as a team.
And I'm sure tonight, good chance to see some younger kids and see what kind of depth you have.
Yeah, and like we talked, our starters won't play tonight, and those second, third groupers, it's their chance to get what they can do on film, because we say all the time, film doesn't lie, and we always preach effort on every play, and we'll see if we get that tonight. And that it's pretty easy to stand out and get a coach's eye if you're that kid that's all over the field and you come off dripping sweat and you're working so hard. That definitely catches coaches' eyes.
Well, as far as Red Lake goes, what do you know about them?
They like to sling it. They got a quarterback that throws it and a couple receivers that are capable of scoring. So that'll be good for our guys to get some pass defense reps. And we understand that they're organizing and trying to build their program still. So we just got to adjust on offense and make sure we're blocking somebody.
How about health-wise? Are you guys pretty healthy right now?
Pretty good shape. Couple dings and some minor stuff, I think. And hopefully next week we'll be even more healthy. Colton Stock's been out all year, and he got the clearance to start practicing. So possibly have him back next week, and that'll be a big boost to our team.
Rays, I appreciate the comments here. We'll talk to you after the game. Good luck.
Alrighty, thank you, Sean.
That is John Clark Jr. He's the head coach of the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds, joining us here in our pregame show. As our pregame coaches' comments tonight, they're brought to you by Midwest Bank in Waubun with checking, savings accounts, loans. Of course, they are your friends at Midwest Bank in Waubun. We'll take a time out. When we come back, talk a little bit about the matchup, and of course, we'll have the keys of the game right around the corner. We're getting you set here. It's week 3 in the high school football season. The Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds are at home hosting the Red Lake Warriors tonight on Gold 101.5 KRJM and yourliveevent.com.
At Deerwood Bank, we believe in the power of community. That's why we're committed to supporting our youth, both on the field and in the classroom. Whether it's sponsoring local sports teams or funding educational programs, we've been dedicated to helping our future leaders grow and succeed since 1910. Because at Deerwood Bank, we know that investing in our youth is investing in a brighter tomorrow. Visit us in our Ogama office or at any of our 14 Minnesota locations. Deerwood Bank, banking made nice and simple. Member FDIC.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
Gordon Construction of Mahnomen is a Native American-owned business proudly operating on the White Earth Indian Reservation since 1983. As a bonded general contractor, Gordon Construction provides years of experience in large, detailed, and within-budget projects. Gordon Construction is committed to the safety of its employees and the environment of its work sites. To learn more about Gordon Construction of Mahnomen, visit gcmahnomen.com or call 218-935-2191.
Larson Parts and Repair Inc., Highway 59 in Bijou does it all. They provide full shop services for your tractors, combines, trucks, pickups, and cars. Their tire department carries a full line of name brand tires, and they've got state-of-the-art alignment equipment. And don't forget about the parts department. They have parts for just about anything, right down to your lawnmower. Call today, 218-935-2774. Larson Parts and Repair Inc., Highway 59 in Bijou.
You finally found the perfect car in racing blue. You even got them to throw in the LED fog lights for free. Auto Owners insures your car because some people never learn to parallel park. That's simple human sense.
Rivers Edge Insurance Agency, Halstead, 218-456-2172.
Keep going. More. No, stop!
The Waubun Education Association would like to wish the best of luck to the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbird teams and wish them the best of luck this season. Proud to cheer on and support the Thunderbird students in the classroom and in all extracurricular activities. Your hard work and dedication make them proud to work with you every day as part of the Waubun-Ogama White Earth School District. Good luck and go Thunderbirds! From all
Pre-game show tonight brought to you by Hoban's Plumbing and Heating, along with Main Street Station in Delhi and Fertile. As we mentioned, didn't get a chance to talk with Nolan Desjardins, the head coach of the Red Lake Warriors. Warriors 0-2 on the season. They started the season in a close ball game, losing to Cass Lake Bena. Last week, a loss at the hands of the Red Lake County Rebels. The Thunderbirds come in at 2-0 on the year. Thunderbirds victorious in first week of action against Walker Hackensack Akeley. Last week, a victory over the Crookston Pirates. So we go on to week number 3 here in this high school football season. Thunderbirds coming in ranked number 2 in the state of Minnesota in Class A football, as this is their second home game of the season. Next week, the Thunderbirds travel. They'll head to Nevis to take on the Nevis Tigers in that high school football season. So that matchup coming up next week, and of course, we'll have it for you on KRJM. Beautiful night for high school football. It is just a slight breeze outside, sunshine. It is warm. It's a nice night to play some football. We're looking forward to this one tonight with the Thunderbirds and the Warriors as we bring you the broadcast coverage tonight on KRJM and YourLiveEvent.com. Of course, at the half, the 5th and 6th grade programs for Mahnomen and Waubun will be playing, scrimmaging out here on the field. That'll be a lot of fun for those kids as the elementary programs get to take the center stage here tonight at the half. That is a little bit of talk on the matchup here as we're getting close to the kickoff. We'll take a timeout. When we come back, we'll have your keys to the game. That's brought to you by Foston Chiropractic Clinic of downtown Foston. We'll come back. It is the Thunderbirds and the Warriors tonight. YourLiveEvent.com, KRJM with the coverage. We'll be back here in just a bit.
A full supply of building needs materials, shingles, insulation, and so much more. You'll find it at Mahnomen Building Materials on the north end of Main Street in Mahnomen. Not only do they carry the materials, they also have tools that you can buy or rent. They're a Milwaukee Tools dealer. They also have equipment that you can buy or rent, and they are now a steel dealer. Call today, 218-935-5631, or stop by Mahnomen Building Materials on the north end of Main Street in Mahnomen. At the Mahnomen School District, their mission is to provide the opportunity for high achievement for all learners, promoting academics, citizenship, and individual self-esteem with an emphasis on 21st century skills. For more information on the Mahnomen School District and what's going on at the school, log on to www.mahnomen.k12.mn.us. Good luck to the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds from the faculty, staff, and students at the Mahnomen School District. For anyone that loves DIY projects, your locally owned True Value store on Main Street in Mahnomen is a shopper's paradise. They have everything you need for plumbing projects, electrical. They've got a full supply of paint and all of the painting supplies. They've got supplies for your outdoor projects, and of course, they've got the tools to get the job done. Stop by and see Ryan and Paige at your locally owned True Value store. For the DIY lovers, your locally owned True Value store is a shopper's paradise.
If a stranger walks up to you on the street and asks you for your money, that's called robbery. But when you walk into a bank full of people you don't know, you gladly hand over your entire paycheck. Walk into Midwest Bank, on the other hand, and half the time you can't get to the teller line before bumping into 2 friends and 3 neighbors. And those are just the people who work there. So you can hand your money over to some stranger, or you can go to Midwest Bank, the local bank. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
The perfect destination for your next family vacation, it's Pinehurst Resort on beautiful North and South Twin Lakes near Nadawash. Whether you're looking to soak up the summer sun, maybe check out the fall colors, or you enjoy snowmobiling or ice fishing, Pinehurst Resort can do it all. You can check them out online at visitpinehurstmn.com. Make your next reservation for a perfect family vacation at Pinehurst, 218-935-5745. Pinehurst Resort on beautiful North and South Twin Lakes near Nadawash.
Welcome back to the Hoban's Plumbing and Heating and Main Street Station and Deli pregame show. Let's talk a little bit about our keys to the game tonight. Keys to the game brought to you by Foston Chiropractic Clinic, downtown Foston. Whether it's chiropractic, acupuncture, wave therapy, or hydromassage, he also offers nutritional supplements. Dr. Gabe at Foston Chiropractic Clinic has you covered. Give him a call, 218-435-6186, or stop by. He's right at the stoplight in Foston. It is Foston Chiropractic Clinic. Well, the Red Lake Keys tonight, I think, you just got to come out and work on building your program. You have to just continue to try and improve and, eliminate mistakes. They have good skilled positions. They've got some linemen up front that can block. Now it's just a matter of putting it all together. And I think if they can get the ball downfield, throw the ball some, and then open things up in the running game, they'll have a chance here tonight to do some real good things. For the Thunderbirds, starter is taking the night off, so the second string will have a chance to play tonight. So for that second string, you've got to come out and you got to work hard here. You got to open some eyes. You've got to get some penetration, make tackles. The secondary's got to be awake tonight because the Warriors will come out and they'll throw the football. So the Thunderbirds secondary has to be aggressive. On the offensive side, you just pound the football here tonight. Nothing different than what you've been doing here for the first 2 games. You just got to come out and execute and hold on to the football. Those are your keys to the game. The keys tonight are brought to you by Foston Chiropractic Clinic, downtown Foston. We'll go to a timeout. When we come back, we'll be about set for our starting lineups as we continue with our Hoban's Plumbing and Heating and Main Street Station and Deli Fertile pregame show. Thunderbirds and Warriors on Gold 101.5 and yourliveevent.com.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care.
The team at Riverview Health is getting stronger to serve you better. Riverview Health is pleased to welcome orthopedic surgeon Dr. Brennan Smith. Dr. Smith specializes in joint replacements and sports medicine. Dr. Smith is now seeing patients at Riverview Clinic in Crookston, East Grand Forks, and Thief River Falls. You know you'll be in good hands with Riverview Health when you need specialized care. For appointments, call 218-281-9595.
R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is accepting applications for a broadcast sales representative. Applicant should be self-motivated, organized, have ability to communicate clearly, and the desire to help our customer partners grow their business with customer service for their advertising and marketing needs. All experience levels are encouraged to apply. To apply, email your resume to apply@rjbroadcasting.com. R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is an equal opportunity employer.
The Seed Specialist. Talk to Mitch at Select Ag on Highway 59 in Mahnomen. 218-936-4026. Select Ag is a Pioneer seed dealer. They carry corn, sunflower, alfalfa, and they have Extend and Liberty Link brand soybeans, and they deliver. Plus, ask Select Ag about crop protection as well. Select Ag, 218-936-4026. Talk to the Seed Specialist, Select Ag in Mahnomen. The Thunderbird Booster Club is proud to support and cheer on the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds. The Thunderbird Booster Club encourages everyone to show your Thunderbird spirit. Stop by the Waubun School Store. Check out all of the new clothing and gear available to show your Thunderbird pride. Let's go, Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds. A cheer from the Thunderbird Booster Club.
United Valley Bank's initials are UVB, and that B is a verb that helps people just like you succeed. UVB amazing, with the support of our powerful financial tools, friendly bankers, and local decision makers. UVB adventurous. UVB the best version of you.
It's all about you. United Valley Bank, our roots make us stronger.
Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
At Valley Vision Clinic, they are dedicated to providing high-quality optometry services in a comfortable environment. The friendly staff is available to answer questions about the services they provide, as well as scheduling, insurance coverages, frames and lens options, and more. Valley Vision will take both eye emergencies and scheduled appointments. They offer vision financing options and will work with vision insurance providers to ensure good eye health and vision care for all their patients. Call 784-4091 for Dr. Dave Salsing and staff at Valley Vision Clinic in Ada.
Well, time now for our starting lineups, brought to you by West Main Pizza of Ada and the Rail District in Dilworth. They're more than just pizza, they're West Main Pizza. Starting tonight for the Red Lake Warriors. Starting for the Warriors tonight, at a receiver, number 23, Demetrius Harris. A running back, a junior, number 34, Isaiah Oakgrove. A quarterback is a sophomore, number 12, Isaac Jourdain. Tight end is a sophomore, number 21, Xander Papagiorgio. A running back is a sophomore, number 28, Vin Bolio. A tight end, a junior, number 74, Jarrell Strong. The offensive line here tonight is a freshman, number 75, Charlie Morgan. Also up front is a senior, number 89, Lance Jackson. Also a ninth grader, number 56, Dante Owens-Rainey. And a sophomore, number 73, Chandler Bolio. The Warriors are coached by Nolan DeJarlais. Assistant coaches are Rob McLean, Sr., and Kyle Fairbanks wearing the white jerseys, the red and black, trim red and black numbers and letters. The Warriors are 0-2. Lineup for the Thunderbirds tonight, starting for the Thunderbirds up front at the center spot is a junior, number 55, Xavier Oshkono. Starting at a guard is a junior, number 66, Drayden Antel. The other guard tonight is a sophomore, number 74, Hunter Lefstead. A tackle is a senior, number 63, Gage Jackson. The other tackle is a senior, number 73, Peyton Racine. Tight end, a senior, number 86, Ethan Jackson. Starting at the wide receiver tonight is a senior, number 7, Keenan Goodwin. And at the wing, a junior, number 2, Bobby Kettle. The other wing tonight is a sophomore, number 34, Isaac Harlick. And the quarterback tonight is sophomore, number 8, Cade Walsh. Thunderbirds coached by John Clark Jr. Assistant coach are Todd Johnson, Bob Larson, Steve McMullen, John Starkey, Vise Bevins, Josh Kemper, and Brian Haverkamp wearing the black jerseys, the teal and silver trim, the white numbers and letters. The Thunderbirds coming to the record of 2-0. It's your starting lineups tonight, brought to you by West Main Pizza. They're more than just pizza. They're located at in the Ada location and at the Rail District in Dilworth. We'll go to a timeout. Come back. Opening kickoff is next. Thunderbirds and Warriors on Gold 101.5 KRJM and yourliveevent.com.
These years are a stepping stone for a bright future at the Waubun-Ogama White Earth School District. They work hard to make a positive influence on the students from grade school all the way up to high school. Without guidance and leadership, life after high school can be even tougher. Skills and work ethics taught at the Mahnomen-Waubun-White Earth School District make this process to adulthood easy. Good luck to all the students throughout the school year from the entire staff and administration at the Mahnomen-Waubun-White Earth School District.
As life starts moving faster and faster, we need to make a choice. To move faster with it, or take a step back and enjoy life's moments. To marvel at the wonders around us, and remember just how beautiful White Earth Reservation can be. With over 1,300 square miles to explore in northern Minnesota, the endless possibilities of White Earth Reservation await you. Live here, work here, explore here. Explore more at whiteearth.com or on Facebook at White Earth Nation.
At Wild Rice Electric Cooperative, we're more than just your energy provider. We're your friends, your neighbors, and partners in progress. With a deep concern for our community and a commitment to teamwork, we're dedicated to empowering every member we serve. From lighting up your homes to supporting local initiatives, Wild Rice Electric is here to energize our community. Because when we work together, we all thrive. Wild Rice Electric Cooperative, empowering you, empowering our community.
Stay up to date all year long with your live event from our social platforms with X, Facebook, and YouTube. From the latest coaches show to watch game broadcasts back on demand from earlier in the season. Search your live event on YouTube and hit subscribe.
Outside the three-point arc. Pick and pop here with Spaeth into the left side corner. Three, good.
For the complete and most up-to-date schedule throughout the year, head to our website at yourliveevent.com.
Fall is here, and that means harvest will ramp up quickly. How did your planter do this spring? Did you have the correct down pressure? Was your singulation spot on? Did you need row cleaners or a better closing system? This is Chris from Agassiz Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer, and we are here to help. Discounts, 0% financing, and $50 per row rebates on most all systems will give you the tools to improve your planter pass. Give us a call at 701-636-2119 or visit planterdoc.com. Have a safe and profitable harvest.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Everything got bigger and smaller at the same time. Insurance, accounting, and taxes can get complicated, so you need someone who's looking to keep every dollar possible in your pocket. Ag Country.
All Works Underground Utilities, LLC specializes in directional boring and plowing of underground utilities. Contact Dylan Stevens, 218-261-3090. Power lines, communications, water and sewer lines. All Works LLC can get the job done. All Works LLC works with residential and construction contractors in Minnesota and North Dakota. Contact Dylan Stevens with All Works LLC, 218-261-3090. When you're on your way to the lake for a day of fishing, no matter what season it is, you need to stop by Bones 113 Bait and Tackle on Highway 113 east of Waubun. Bones carries a great supply of live, fresh bait. He has all of the fishing supplies and tackle you need to be successful on the water. Bones also has grocery items, gas at the pump, off sale, and so much more. Stop by on your way to the lake. Bones 113 Bait and Tackle, Highway 113 east of Waubun. Bruggeman Super Value of Mahnomen is proud to be your hometown grocery store. Featuring everyday low prices store-wide, make sure to check out their weekly sales flyer and don't miss out on the savings. They've got a great produce department, meat department, bakery, and so much more. It's easy to find low prices when you're shopping at Bruggeman Super Value of Mahnomen. Proud to be your hometown grocery store with everyday low prices. It's Bruggeman Super Value of Mahnomen. For superior drywall installation and so much more, contact Corey Berry with Corey Berry Drywall, 218-204-0143. Corey does drywall work, framing, hanging, tape, texture, and paint. It's superior installation with superior results. Corey Berry with Corey Berry Drywall. Call him today, 218-204-0143. Superior drywall installation from Corey Berry Drywall.
And good evening, everyone, as we're getting you set here tonight. High school football, the Red Lake Warriors, 0-2 on the season, the 2-0 Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds. Good evening, everyone. We are here in Waubun tonight, home of the Thunderbirds, as we are set for high school football. My name's Sean Bierk, teamed up with Tommy Hodek. We're with Aaron Gunther as your live event engineer here this evening. Thanks for all of the sponsors and all their support. Please patronize the fine advertisers that you hear and see throughout the broadcast. We're about ready to go. The Red Lake Warriors have elected to receive here tonight, so the Thunderbirds will be kicking things off to get the game underway, and we'll be ready to go. We welcome to the air Tommy Hodek. He's across the field on the opposite side, I believe, and another nice night for football.
Beautiful night, Sean. Actually, a little bit warm to actually be a player, but as a spectator, you don't hear much nights like this here, especially in northern Minnesota. So, yes, enjoying another beautiful night of throwing around the pigskin.
And we're looking forward to it again. Week 3 is season moving right along tonight, and we're glad to be here again for the broadcast call. Referred to as the house that Kohler and Veriano built. We're about ready. So the Thunderbirds will be on the west end of the field. The Warriors will be receiving on the east end of the field. The kicking tonight being done by Cade Walsh. Back deep for the Warriors. They'll have Vincent Bolio back deep. So he'll stand back at around his own 12-yard line.
23, Demetrius Harris back deep.
Actually, it is, yes. Demetrius Harris is back deep, yep.
Number 8, Cade Walsh.
There we go. So we're ready to go. Walsh will tee it up, and he will kick it away. Here's the kick, low line driving kick, and it'll be picked up by Bolio. Bolio coming to the left side, looking for some room. He's going to be tackled right around that 19-yard line. That's where the Warriors offense will take over.
Yeah, nice coverage there by the Thunderbirds as Chase Stock led the charge there, bringing down Harris, and we'll see how the Red Lake Warriors start out here with their first offensive possession tonight.
So Isaac Jourdain, the quarterback, will come out, and he'll make sure everybody is good to go, and we'll be ready to go from the Warrior 19-yard line. They'll spread Harris wide to the right side. Receiver on the left side. They come out with Bolio in the backfield. So under center goes quarterback Isaac Jourdain. Jourdain, little handoff in the middle and not much doing. He's up to about the 20-yard line. So I think it was actually let's see here, was it Bolio? No, it was Isaiah Oakgrove with the carry. He got about 1 yard.
Chase Harlock there, along with Hayden Moment on the tackle there for the Thunderbirds.
Trying to get a hold on the numbers and whatnot here. 11:26 first quarter. Ball on about the 20-yard line. 2nd down and 9. This time Bolio goes wide to the right side. They'll put Oakgrove in the backfield as Jourdain goes to the gun. Twins on the left side. High snap. Back to pass. Jourdain throws this one complete. He gets it to Demetrius Harris out across the 25 to the 26-yard line. He'll pick up about 6 yards on the pass. Reception brings up a 3rd down and right around 3 yards.
Yeah, we talked about that in the pregame, Sean, how Lake would be going to the air. Seemed to have some very good success against Cass Lake early on in the season here. Bobby Kettle, though, able to wrap up Harris on that play, but not after a gain of about 6, as you said.
So 3rd down and 3 here for the Warriors. It's the ball marked at the 26. Offense coming to the line for Red Lake. Harris goes wide to the right side. Receiver to the left side. I believe is Xander Papagiorgio. Under center goes Jourdain. I formation behind him. And here's a handoff straight up the middle. They give it to the fullback And not much doing there, as I believe it was Oak Grove with the carry, and not a whole lot of room, no gain. It'll be 4th down.
Yeah, Oak Grove tried to hit that number 1 hole there, and Isaac Harlock was able to fill that gap real quickly there, the sophomore linebacker for the Thunderbirds.
So the Warriors faced with a 4th down and 3. We got some people substituting in here. Number 20, who I don't have on my roster. And they're going to go for it, and down goes, no, Jourdain got loose, and then the ball is loose, and the Thunderbirds are going to end up picking it up at about the 21-yard line on the fumble. And it was 4th down regardless. They were going for it, and Jourdain got hit, dropped the football, and it'll be Thunderbird football now, 1st and 10.
Yeah, Dylan McMullen there, one of the defenders there coming in for the Thunderbirds, able to strip that ball loose and hop on top of it there. So Thunderbirds with great field position here to start their first offensive series.
Be on the Red Lake 21-yard line as Cade Walsh is under center. Walsh going to keep it himself. Walsh running to the left side, nobody home. Cade Walsh into the end zone, touchdown, a 21-yard run for Cade Walsh, and Walsh just with the fake off to the left side to Drayton Tibbetts, tucked it and ran. That's a 21-yard touchdown run for Cade Walsh.
Boy, I tell you what, and Isaac Harlock had an absolute beautiful seal block there on the end, allowing Cade to walls into the end zone. Get it? Walls?
Yeah, I got you there. 10-4 there. Good buddy. A 21-yard drive. And now it'll be Keenan Goodwin to kick the PAT. Cade Walsh to hold. Low snap, and Keenan Goodwin's kick is good. It was in the sun a little bit. The officials couldn't really get the look on it. Once they did, they say that the PAT is good, and the Thunderbirds lead 7-0. Your Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard, first quarter of play. Thunderbirds lead the Warriors 7-0.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
So the Thunderbirds score, 9:34. Cade Walsh, 21-yard touchdown run, a 21-yard drive, one play, PAT good on a Goodwin kick, 7-0 Thunderbirds. So Walsh will kick it off, and they'll send Harris and Bolio back for the Warriors. And the kick, a low line driver. This will be picked up by Demetrius Harris. Harris will pick it up at about the 27 and go to the far sideline, looking to break away from one, and he's brought down at about the 20-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Warriors from their own 20-yard line.
Yeah, Harris picking it up there and immediately trying to get to the side, but Alton Savior there, junior defensive end there, coming in and bringing him down. So once again, the Red Lake Warriors will start deep in their own territory here.
So it'll be 1st and 10 Warriors. 9:28 to go, opening quarter, a 7-0 lead for the Thunderbirds. So the offense will come to the line. And they'll send Demetrius Harris this time. Well, they're going to send him right. Receiver to the left side. Looks like it is Jake Anderson. They'll go shotgun here with Jourdain, man in motion. Oak Grove is the running back. Now it is Jourdain to keep it, and Jourdain had nowhere to go, and down he goes back inside the 15 at about the 14. It'll be a gain or a loss on the play of 6 yards. And I don't know if Jourdain was looking to throw or if he was looking to keep or if it was kind of an option. But in the end, it was a loss of 6.
Yeah, a little bit of a confusion there, as I think the running backs were just a little too close there. And, you need to spread out, or, it's like dancing, horseshoes, and grenades, right, Sean? You can't be that close. You got to spread out.
Exactly. And now Jourdain back in the gun, man in motion. Oak Grove alongside him. He's going to throw this one, and down he goes. They got to him in the backfield. and finally wrestled down. And there on the play, it looked like it was Peyton Racine with a big play, and they're going to lose more yardage, another loss of 6.
Actually, Hayden Bement there leading the charge on that one. Racine was on the first one there, Sean, but boy, I tell you what, they're getting some pressure up there. And that time, Bement shot up the middle and got his arms wrapped around before he could even set up there. So timeout on the field here for the Red Lake Warriors.
Timeout's brought to you by Gordon Construction. We'll take a break. 7-0, Thunderbirds leading first quarter.
At Deerwood Bank, we believe in the power of community. That's why we're committed to supporting our youth, both on the field and in the classroom. Whether it's sponsoring local sports teams or funding educational programs, we've been dedicated to helping our future leaders grow and succeed since 1910. Because at Deerwood Bank, we know that investing in our youth is investing in a brighter tomorrow. Visit us in our Ogama office or at any of our 14 Minnesota locations. Deerwood Bank, banking made nice and simple. Member FDIC.
7-0, Thunderbirds lead. Red Lake taking a timeout as it's third down and about 21 to go here. Ball is inside the 10, back at about the 9-yard line. The drive originally started on the 20-yard line. So the Warriors will come back onto the field. Isaac Jourdain will lead them up to the line as they'll spread Demetrius Harris wide to the right side. They got a receiver going to the left side. Oak Grove in the backfield. Jourdain goes to the shotgun. Man in motion going to the left. High snap. Going to throw this one up, and it's in the air and picked up by Keenan Goodwin. Beautiful over-the-shoulder catch by Keenan Goodwin back at the 32-yard line. And an interception thrown by Jourdain. And another turnover here by the Red Lake Warriors.
Yeah, it looked that time that Harris might have just stopped his route a little bit early there. And as Jourdain threw it where he thought he was going to be, there stood Keenan Goodwin there and was the beneficiary of that play there, Sean. So big turnover here for the Thunderbirds now as they take over on offense.
Thunderbirds will come to the line. Tibbetts the lone back. They got 2 wings. Harlock and Kettle. Under center goes Walsh, and we got movement up front. So we got flags flying. And a false start going against Mahnomen-Waubun, their first penalty of the night. 5-yarder there. It'll make it 1st and 15. Moves it back outside the 35-yard line, back to about the 37-yard line.
Yeah, it looks like that right side of that offensive line was just getting a little antsy and come up out of their stance just a little too soon.
So that'll be a 1st and 15. Under center goes Walsh. Goodwin wide to the left side. 2 wings. Hard count here. Harlock in motion. I'm going to hand it off to Harlock. Harlock runs to his right. Sees a gap. Here is Harlock up the middle. And he breaks a tackle. Breaks another. And then finally brought down. He'll have the first down and more as he's down at about the 16-yard line. Isaac Harlock with a nice run. Picks up about 20 yards, and that'll move the chains.
Geez, Isaac, Marshawn Lynch, Harlock there on that run, breaking tackles left and right. And like I said, picking up a big chunk of yardage there, getting back after having a penalty, driving them back 5 extra yards. So big pickup there, a first down for the Thunderbirds.
Ball is at the 16-yard line. It is a 1st and 10. Tibbetts the lone back as Walsh sets him down. And this is a pass. They go to the air all the way into the hands of, look like making the catch. It is a touchdown. And that is Alton Savior with the catch. Alton Savior, a 16-yard touchdown catch for the Thunderbirds.
Yeah, Walsh put that one up right over the top of the defender there. It was that a beautiful throw there as Savior able to just cradle it into his arms and landing softly into the end zone.
So they'll set up for the PAT once again. And this time the snap gets away. Goodwin's going to pick it up. Here's Keenan Goodwin. Race to the corner, and the 2-point conversion is good. A busted PAT works out for the Thunderbirds. So the Thunderbirds strike again here. 7:39 to play in this one on your Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. It is Mahnomen-Waubun over Red Lake, leading 15-0.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
So a 16-yard touchdown pass, Cade Walls to Alton Savior, a 32-yard drive, 2 plays, 2-point conversion good on a Keenan Goodwin run, 15-0. So Walls to kick this one away, a short kick, gets into the hands and brought down quickly was number 21.
Kick return by number 21.
And 21 is Xander Papagiorgio. And it'll be 1st and 10 for the Warriors.
Yeah, Papagiorgio not being able to get too far after that one, after Alton Savior was quickly able to come and pull him down, but a little bit better field position this time with a little bit shorter kick, sitting at about the 36-yard line here for the Warriors.
15 nothing. Whew. So it'll be Jourdain under center. He's got an I formation. Harris going wide to the right side. Handoff goes to Oak Grove. Oak Grove goes to about the 35-yard line. Maybe lost a yard there as Isaiah Oak Grove was looking for a little bit of room and just didn't find it in the middle.
Yeah, once again, Isaac Harlock having himself a heck of a first quarter here in on that tackle there for the Thunderbirds. And looks like they drove him back just a little ways. What a yard.
7:10 to play, first quarter. It's a 15-0 Thunderbirds lead. Ball's on the 35-yard line. So it'll be Jourdain under center. They come back to the I formation. Harris to the right side. And a handoff going this time to Vincent Bolio. Bolio stretched wide to the left side, and I think he's going to lose some yardage on that. Tried to get to the corner and just couldn't get there. It'll be a loss of 2 on the play for Vincent Bolio.
Well, we've talked about the secondary of this Thunderbird team, Sean, with their starters, and a lot of speed back there. But you're seeing that here, even with the second group here, is Alton Savior along with Isaac Harlock in on that tackle.
Makes a 3rd down and 13 as Jourdain goes to the shotgun. He's got trips on the right side. Jourdain looks it over, now drops back to pass, throws the quick hitter out, and it's incomplete. Tried to hit Demetrius Harris on just a quick hitter. It goes through Harris's hands, and that is an incomplete pass. Brings up 4th down and 13.
Yeah, just try to get it out to the flats there. Drayton Tibbetts, very good coverage already for that catch, but falling incomplete here, bringing up 4th and 13 now for the Warriors.
So the Warriors looks like they're going to drop back into a punt formation. Their punter is Isaiah Oak Grove. Dropping back is Keenan Goodwin for the Thunderbirds. And this one is booted away. Actually, it's Cade Walsh back there. Walsh will take it off the bounce, and Cade Walsh going to bring down the right side. He's going to be bumped once. Cade Walsh still on his feet, and out across the 50, inside the 50, inside the 40, in fact, all the way down to about the 38-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Thunderbirds.
On the tackle there, number 34 for the Warriors here. And actually not seeing him on this roster. Oh, there it is. Oak Grove, sorry. Isaiah Oak Grove there on the tackle there for the Warriors.
So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Thunderbirds. Have it at their own at the Red Lake 37-yard line.
It is also.
And up to the line they come. Goodwin goes wide right. Harlock and Kettle are the wings. Tibbetts, the fullback. And now we got movement up front.
Football practice Monday for that.
So I believe this will go against Red Lake. Encroachment against the Warriors. So 1 penalty for 5 yards.
Yeah, Chase Stock there, quarterback with that hard count. They're able to draw him off sides.
So that'll bring up a 1st down and 5. And a bobbled snap, and then ending up with it is, well, ending up with it was Chase Stock. I think Stock is now in at the quarterback spot, so a little bobbled snap. Stock kind of ends up with it, and he carries it to the left side for a gain of 2.
Yeah, that time out on the flats there, Darius Harris for the Warriors, able to bring down Stock as you said, kind of not sure if a broken play or what. It looked like he was going to try to hand off and end up keeping it around the far left side and got brought down here after a short gain.
Stock is the quarterback now. He goes under center. Tibbetts behind him. Man in motion is Harlock. This time they hand it off to Drayton Tibbetts, and Tibbetts is going to carry his way for a first down to the 25-yard line. Picks up 4 yards, and that will move the chains for a first down.
Yeah, Tibbetts there, just a hard runner. We saw him last week playing very, very good as well, but just a hard-nosed runner, driving it forward, moving the chains there for the Thunderbirds.
It'll be 1st and 10 from the 25 of the Warriors here as 5:01 remaining in the first quarter. It's a 15-0 lead for Mahnomen-Waubun. Up to the line, Stock leads them, 2 wings. Goodwin is the right receiver on the right side. Stock going to hand it off, end around goes to Kettle. Here's Bobby Kettle getting a block out front. Bobby Kettle breaks to the left side, still on his feet, tripped up around the 10-yard line, down to the 6-yard line. And that'll be good for a gain of 19 for Bobby Kettle.
Yeah, just kind of snuck in there right at the end of the line there on the left side of the offensive line, able to get a few blocks downfield, but tried to cut back out, as you said, lost his balance and kind of tripped himself up there. But another big game, bringing up 1st and goal here for the Thunderbirds.
1st and goal at the 6 with 4:23 playing here in the first quarter of play. It's 15-0. Goodwin goes wide right. Stock leads him up. Harlock and Kettle are the wings. Drayton Tibbetts is the running back. Stock goes under center. 1st and goal. Stock going to throw this one, and he throws a quick hitter, and it's knocked away. It was thrown behind Keenan Goodwin. And a good job defensively by the Warriors to knock that one down. I believe it was John Henry Barrett.
Yeah, John Henry Barrett there coming over from that corner position there, just a sophomore, able to look up into the sun there. That's a hard part too, Sean, defending right now with this game a little bit early. The sun is right in the defensive eyes here for the Warriors.
So that means it is now 2nd and goal. Stock goes back under center. Stock hands it off. Drayton Tibbetts straight ahead running. Touchdown. Drayton Tibbetts, but a penalty flag thrown. And it's an illegal motion against the Thunderbirds. So that'll be a 5-yarder. So the 6-yard touchdown negated by the illegal motion.
Yeah, just a little bit of a shift there and standing up, and can't have all that movement or you're going to be going backwards.
So that'll bring up a 1st and goal now, or 2nd and goal from right around the 11-yard line with 3:57 to play in the first quarter and a 15-0 Thunderbird lead. Offense coming to the line. Stock will lead them up. They're going to spread Alton Savior wide to the right side. 2 wings. This time the wing is Keenan Goodwin on the left side. Kettle is on the other side. Stock under center. Man in motion is Goodwin. They're going to jet sweep. Got a block from Bobby Kettle. Kettle with a great block. Goodwin tried to spin his way to the inside. He's tackled around the 5-yard line. It'll be a gain of 6 for Bobby Kettle. Or actually, Keenan Goodwin.
Yeah, Goodwin there with that little spin move, but like I said, timed it out a little wrong as he got kind of lit up there by number 20. I do not have that on my roster, Sean, 20 for the Warriors.
Yeah, I don't have it on mine either. So, under center will go Stock. It's 3rd and goal. Stock will send Kettle in motion. Hand off Drayton Tibbetts. Tibbetts rumbling to his left side. Drayton Tibbetts, touchdown. Tibbetts, 5-yard run and a score there for Drayton Tibbetts.
Yeah, nice run there by Tibbetts off that left side, and beautiful block there by Hunter Lefstead, wearing number 74 tonight, is able to get a good seal on his opponent there, leaving a nice hole for Tibbetts to just run right up that hole for the touchdown.
A 37-yard drive. Now the PAT, the hold. Tibbetts a hold. Goodwin's kick is no good. Little too low, hit somebody in the back of the helmet, and it'll be no good. 2:51 to go here in the first quarter on your Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. It is Mahnomen-Waubun leading Red Lake 21-0.
Gordon Construction of Mahnomen is a Native American-owned business proudly operating on the White Earth Indian Reservation since 1983. As a bonded general contractor, Gordon Construction provides years of experience in large, detailed, and within-budget projects. Gordon Construction is committed to the safety of its employees and the environment of its work sites. To learn more about Gordon Construction of Mahnomen, visit gcmahnomen.com or call 218-935-2191.
Thunderbirds scoring here in the first quarter once again at 2:51. Drayton Tibbetts, a 5-yard touchdown run, a 37-yard drive, 6 plays. The PAT, no good. 21-0 Thunderbirds first quarter. Cade Wallace back to kick it once again. Demetrius Harris and number 20 are back deep. So the kick coming from Walsh. And Walsh, low line driver, going to be picked up by number 20. And he'll run to the right side. He'll be hit, dropped right around the 25-yard line, 26-yard line. That's where Red Lake will take over on offense.
Yeah, just kind of going to that right side of the field there before Drayton Tibbetts able to bring him down. And we'll see if the Warriors are able to try to get something going here as Nolan Desjardins breaks up the huddle and sends his crew back out there.
Thunderbirds still switching players in and out here, so probably should get those players in and out. So Jourdain goes to the shotgun. Oak Grove is the deep back. Harris wide to the right side. High snap. Jourdain now in trouble, and he escapes one and is finally going to be brought down back around about the 21-yard line. It'll be a loss of 5 there for Jourdain. That high snap kind of set things in motion in the wrong direction for the Warriors.
That it did there, Sean, and he tried cutting back, as you said, but unfortunately, though, for Jourdain, waiting in the weeds there was Evan Warren. They're able to wrap him up around his ankles there and bring him down for a loss. Otherwise, he might have had some room to run.
2:09 first quarter, 21-0 Thunderbirds lead. Harris going wide to the right side. Jake Anderson wide to the left side.
And number 74, Hunter Lefston.
It is Jourdain back to pass. Looking, has time, throws this one complete. And the catch is made by Xander Papagiorgio. Makes a short catch. Good for about gain 5 yards.
Yeah, Papagiorgio there is second target and completion for the evening there. And we'll see what the Warriors bring out this time, if they're going to continue with the aerial attack or keep it on the ground.
It's 3rd down and 11. Ball is marked at about the 25-yard line here in the first quarter. As they'll send Jake Anderson, Demetrius Harris, also Papagiorgio to the right side. Jourdain is in the gun, back to pass. They look for the screen. Now they throw this one, and it's almost picked off as Keenan Goodwin broke it up. They were trying to get it into Xander Papagiorgio, and it's knocked away. It'll bring up a 4th down.
Yeah, Goodwin just making a good break on the ball there, reading the quarterback's eye, is able to fly forward there and just slap it away.
4th down, 105. And up to the line. Looks like punting formation. Oak Grove to punt this one away, and it's a low line driver. Keenan Goodwin going to race over and pick the ball up at the 50. Here comes Keenan Goodwin. Little hop, step, and a jump, and here comes Keenan Goodwin up across the field. Finally brought down from behind inside the 25 at about the 24. They'll mark him the 25. Great return there for Keenan Goodwin.
Yeah, Goodwin there, just like the little human joystick there, back and forth, cutting around. John Morris Jr., the freshman for the Warriors, able to bring down Goodwin, but huge return there for the Thunderbirds.
So some other players checking in now for the Thunderbirds. Coming in is Thor Askelson. 48 seconds remaining in this opening quarter of play. Receiver to the left side is Alton Savior. The wings are Askelson and Kettle. Running back is Harlock. Now Chase Stock in trouble, and down goes Chase Stock as the Warriors get to him. And it'll be a loss of 2 there for Chase Stock.
Yeah, Emery Morris there along with John Morris Jr. boy, they teamed up there, and Stock had nowhere to go. A little bit of a bobbled snap there, which kind of took Stock out of his rhythm. And as I said, Morris and Morris Jr. Quick to wrap him right up.
So to bring up a 2nd down and 11 for the Thunderbirds. 15 seconds to go, first quarter, 21-0, Mahnomen-Waubun leading. Stock up to the line, receiver on the left side. And here's a Chase Stock keeper, got away from one. Still on his feet is Chase Stock as he's able to rumble his way to about the 20-yard line. Inside the 20 to the 19, it'll be a gain of 7 there for Chase Stock, and that'll be the end of the first quarter of action. So 1 quarter in the book. On your Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard, it is Mahnomen-Waubun leading Red Lake 21-0.
Larson Parts and Repair Inc., Highway 59 in Bijou does it all. They provide full shop services for your tractors, combines, trucks, pickups, and cars. Their tire department carries a full line of name brand tires, and they've got state-of-the-art alignment equipment. And don't forget about the parts department. They have parts for just about anything, right down to your lawnmower. Call today, 218-935-2774. Larson Parts and Repair Inc., Highway 59 in Bijou.
You finally found the perfect car in racing blue. You even got them to throw in the LED fog lights for free. Auto Owners insures your car because some people never learn to parallel park. That's simple human sense.
River's Edge Insurance Agency, Halstead, 218-456-2172.
Keep going. More.
Well, we get ready for the second quarter of action tonight on Gold 101.5, KRJM Mahnomen, and YourLiveEvent.com as the Thunderbirds lead the Red Lake Warriors 21-0 to get the second quarter rolling. Chase Stock, the quarterback, he'll go under center. They've got Isaac Harlock in the backfield. Thor Askelson and Bobby Kettle are the wings. Back to pass is Stock. He's going to wing this one out there. He's got a receiver back there. It's caught, and it's Bentley Linden with the catch. Bentley Linden with the big reception, a 20-yard catch for the score.
Boy, beautiful throw there, just getting it up right between the defenders there, and Linden just making a good comeback move on that ball there, adjusting his body well and just cradling that thing in right in the end zone. So congratulations to Linden here on his first touchdown.
So the touchdown, good for 20 yards. And they'll set up and go for the PAT again with Keenan Goodwin to kick. The holder is Stock. Low, and the snap gets away again, and now it's Keenan Goodwin picking it up. Goodwin trying to race to the outside, got around one, and he's in for the 2-point conversion.
Turns into a 2-point conversion.
And it's good. Your Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. Second quarter, Thunderbirds lead the Warriors 29-0.
The Waubun Education Association would like to wish the best of luck to the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbird teams and wish them the best of luck this season. Proud to cheer on and support the Thunderbird students in the classroom and in all extracurricular activities. Your hard work and dedication make them proud to work with you every day as part of the Waubun-Ogama-White Earth School District. Good luck and go Thunderbirds! From all
Water. Well, the score came at 11:52. Chase Stock tossing one up to Bentley Linden, a 20-yard touchdown catch for the score. 25-yard drive, 3 plays, the 2-point conversion good on a Keenan Goodwin run. 29-0. So the Warriors will send back deep Demetrius Harris and number 20. Cade Walls to kick it away, a low kick. This will be picked up. It actually bounces around, then picked up by Vincent Bolio, actually. Bolio is going to be wrapped up before the 30-yard line, right around the 27. That is where the Thunderbirds will, or the Red Lake Warriors will take over.
Yeah, not much of a return there as that time. Dylan McMullen busting his rear down the field there and wrapped him up. So starting out at about the 27-yard line here, Sean, will be the Warriors trying to get something going here as we are into the second quarter here.
They go Twins on the left side with Papa Giorgio and Harris. Receiver on the right side is Anderson. To the gun, goes Jourdain back to pass, looks downfield, airs this one out. He's got a receiver, Papa Giorgio with the catch, running down the sideline across the 45 all the way to the 40. Oh, they're going to mark him at the 45-yard line. And that's a nice reception there that goes for 18 yards.
Yeah, Papa Giorgio there just looking back. And I tell you what, it might not sound that hard, but they are looking back, these receivers, directly right into that sunshine. So making a good play, hauling that in for a big gain and first down here for the Warriors is Papa Giorgio.
So a first down, move the chains. Warriors 1st and 10 from the 45. Under center, Jourdain. No, he's going to go to the shotgun. He's going to go twins left with Anderson and Harris. Split backs, Bolio and Oak Grove in the backfield. Back to pass again. Got some time. Now he looks to roll out, looking to throw. Now just going to carry the football, and he's going to be tackled for no gain at the 45-yard line. Jourdain had good time. There was no pressure, but eventually the pocket collapsed, and he had to run.
Jourdain slow to get up here. Hurting, kind of holding his back. I know how he feels, Sean. I got a bad back myself over here, doing some pregame stretch outs, whatnot. Popping some Tylenol. I tell you, it's from the hurt is actually from all the weight I'm carrying, from all the wonderful pride from the KRJM and JB and R&J Broadcasting listeners here.
So Jourdain back to pass again from the shotgun. Now steps up and he's going to run. He's got some room, and here comes Isaac Jourdain, runs out of bounds. Then he's going to have enough for a first down as he's into Mahnomen-Waubun territory to about the 44. He picks up 12 yards on the carry, and that will move the chains.
Yeah, when he caught the snap there, he actually didn't move at all, didn't even step back at all, and just kind of waited for, something to develop, but quickly saw that the secondary of the Thunderbirds had his receivers very well covered, stepped up in the hole, and picked up a nice chunk of yardage.
So Jourdain goes back into the shotgun here with 10:20 to go in the second quarter. Man in motion. Coming back. Now they're going to hand it off. It's Vincent Bolio looks for some room, and Bolio stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain there for Vincent Bolio.
Yeah, Bolio just kind of coming through that little inside reverse there, and Chase Harlock there able to wrap him up. Nice little gain, though, for the Warriors. Maybe get something moving here in this second quarter.
9:58 second quarter, 29-0 Thunderbirds as Jourdain goes back to the gun, moving a few players around. Now to the man in motion is Bolio. And they're going to throw, and now it's stepping up. Nope, Jourdain had nowhere to go, and he's going to be stopped back at the 45-yard line. Isaac Jourdain is going to lose about 2 yards on the carry there. And that'll bring up third down and 12.
Evan Warren there along with Isaac Harlock sharing on that tackle and driving them back here. So bringing up about a 3rd and 12. And, they've had some success in the air, Sean. This might be a perfect opportunity for them to go back in the air.
So they'll break the huddle. They'll send Jake Anderson to the left side. They go Papa Giorgio and Harris to the right side. Not a transfer from Yuma, Arizona. Jourdain back to pass. Steps up. Now he's going to throw it across the middle, and it's almost picked off. The pass falls short, brings up a 4th down. So that'll bring up a 4th down and about 12. And I think Jourdain had him for a brief moment. Just the pressure came, and he had to try and dump that one across the middle and just ended up short-arming it.
That he did, Sean. He tried to step up there and trying to throw, lifted his elbow up there to try to elude a defender and wasn't able to get a lot of zip on it.
9 minutes to go, second quarter. 29-0 the score here. Thunderbirds leading in the second. Anderson goes wide right. Harris and Papa Giorgio to the left side. Oak Grove and Bolio in the backfield. Back to pass goes Jourdain. Airs this one out for Papa Giorgio, and pass was thrown a little tall. He tried to weave it in between 2 defenders, and the pass was actually thrown a little bit further out of bounds. So it'll be an over on downs, and the Thunderbirds will take over on their offensive possession.
Yeah, just a little too far, as you said, for Papa Giorgio there, as you said, hailing from the Yuma area. Cousin Nick, I think, was the star in Vegas Vacation.
So this will be the Thunderbirds. This will be the worst field position they've had here as they start back on their own 45. They've had the ball in Red Lake territory each of their past drives. So this will be the 1st and 10. Up to the line comes Chase Stock. New running back is Gabe Demery. Linden is wide to the left side. Stock under center. They're going to hand it off to Demery. Demery's going to carry the pile near midfield. He's going to pick up 4 yards. And it'll be second down.
Yeah, and that time Demery just a hard-nosed runner there, number 40 coming up that right side there before, again, number 20, who we unfortunately do not have on our roster, able to bring him down for the Warriors.
So back to the line comes the Thunderbirds. Stock will send a receiver to the right side. Demery is the lone back. They go with 2 wings. New players in. We'll try and get those names to you. The man in motion is Mikey Dakota. And this is Chase Stock, stopped at the line of scrimmage, had nowhere to go, driven straight back. And that'll bring up a third down.
And that time there, again, number 20 for the Warriors with the tackle. Sorry, we do not have his name, but Emery Morris also on the tackle there for the Warriors.
Up to the line, receiver going wide to the right side is Jamison Leduc. 2 wings, Demery, and here's Stock on the keeper. Tries to cut inside a tackler, but Red Lakes, well, he's still on his feet. Here's Chase Stock rumbling. He's into Red Lake territory and inside the 45. And he's going to have a nice pickup on the play of about 7-8 yards, and that'll move the chains for a first down.
Boy, just running with determination there, Sean. You know, faced with a 3rd and long and able to just put his head down and just continued effort. Chase Stock, wow, what a great run there for the young man.
7:17 to play, second quarter, a first down. Linden wide to the right side, 2 wings. Demery's the lone back. Stock goes under center for the Birds. Man in motion, they're going to quick pitch it out to Aiden Johnson, and Johnson is caught in the backfield. The pitch was behind him. And it'll be a loss of 3 there for Aiden Johnson, and it'll bring up a second down and long.
Yeah, Johnson there doing everything he can just to kind of cradle that one in as the throw was a little behind, but little busted play there in the backfield, and we'll see how the Thunderbirds respond. As, again, we're getting some young guys in here. Hunter Keyser in there now. We also have number 68, Trey Beauchamp in there as well.
I saw a number 78 in there for a bit. Didn't get a number on him. And under center goes Stock. Man in motion is Askelson. They're going to hand it off to Gabe Demery, straight ahead running, and Demery's going to pick up about 4 of the 5 they lost. So it'll bring up a 3rd down and 10 now for Mahnomen-Waubun with 6:12 to play in the second quarter. A 29-0 lead for the Thunderbirds. Bentley Linden coming in as Jamison Leduc will sit down. So up to the play, up to the line. Linden goes wide to the right side. Johnson and Askelson are the wings. Man in motion again is Askelson. They're going to quick pitch it out to Thor Askelson. Askelson turns on the Jets. Here's Thor Askelson. He's to the 30. That's exactly where he's brought down. He's going to pick up 11 yards, and that'll move the chains. It'll be a first down for the Thunderbirds.
Yeah, Askelson there, number 32, just a beautiful catch there, you know, on the toss, and able to get up that right side of the line there. At right side, doing a great job, nice seal block, getting to the outside, picking up that first down for the Thunderbirds, keeping the drive alive.
5:25, clock ticking. Linden goes to the right side. Stock under center. Demery is the lone back. And here's a Chase Stock keeper. Stock looking for some room. Breaks to the outside. Breaks a tackle. Here's Chase Stock. He's at the 10. He's at the 5. He's into the end zone. Is it a touchdown? Yeah, it is. Chase Stock rumbles in from 30 yards out for the score.
Boy, I tell you what, he eluded one tackle there and sprinted as hard as he could to get inside that pylon. And Chase Stock, like I said, just turning on the burners there and getting there before the defender, putting up another bingo on the scoreboard here. 35-0 now as everyone lines up here for a PAT.
So the PAT, a 55-yard drive there. They did it in 7 plays. And the lineup looks like maybe a little bit of confusion. We'll see. Maybe they'll just go for 2 here. And it would appear maybe they will just go for 2. No, they're going to go for the PAT. Gabe Demery's going to kick it. Stock's going to hold it. Low snap. Demery's kick is up, and it's good. Demery's PAT is good, and the Thunderbirds strike again. On your Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard, it is Mahnomen-Waubun now leading by a score of 36-0.
A full supply of building needs materials, shingles, insulation, and so much more. You'll find it at Mahnomen Building Materials on the north end of Main Street in Mahnomen. Not only do they carry the materials, they also have tools that you can buy or rent. They're a Milwaukee Tools dealer. They also have equipment that you can buy or rent, and they are now a steel dealer. Call today, 218-935-5631, or stop by Mahnomen Building Materials on the north end of Main Street in Mahnomen.
Well, the Thunderbirds striking here in the second quarter, 5:07. Chase Stock, a 30-yard touchdown run, a 55-yard drive, 7 plays. The PAT good on a Gabe Demery kick. It's 36-0. Thunderbirds leading here in the second quarter. So the Thunderbirds will come out deep to receive is number 20, and then also Demetrius Harris.
Number 61, Peter St. Clair finding a spot on kickoff.
So Cade Walsh to kick it away.
There he's got her.
So Walsh will boot this one.
Haircut too, ladies and gentlemen. Look out.
Here's Cade Walsh's kick. And a good line driver picked up by number 20. It bounces off him, then he picks it up. Here comes number 20, straight ahead running. Number 20. Oh, he just about broke that one. He's brought down at about the 41-yard line, and a good hard return there for number 20.
Boy, the phantom of the football, we'll call him, Sean, the unnamed number 20 player there, found a hole right up the middle and just burst through it before Chase Stock was able to hang on for life, bringing him down. Boy, a nice little spark there for the Warriors as the phantom of football comes off the field now.
So it'll be 1st and 10 here for the Warriors. As Jourdain will lead him up, he'll spread twin receivers to the left side. Harris and Papa Giorgio. He's got Oak Grove and Bolio in the backfield. Thunderbirds shifting some players in and out, and back to pass goes Isaac Jourdain. Jourdain steps in the pocket. Now he airs this one out, and it's an up for grabs as Jourdain was hit as he was throwing. It was in the area of Harris, and a penalty flag flies. We'll see what it is. And it's going to be a personal foul going against the Thunderbirds, roughing the passer. So a 15-yarder going against Mahnomen-Waubun. Third penalty, 20 yards total. And that'll be an automatic first down for the Warriors, their third of the night.
Yeah, and his Jourdain had his arm hit there as he released that one, and then, like I said, got hit by another player there after the ball was exited his hand. So picking up a foul on the play there, a little penalty for the Thunderbirds. First down for the Warriors.
Jourdain has twins left, receiver right, back to pass, drops back, now in trouble, and down goes Jourdain, and the ball did come out, but they blew the whistle first, and the first man there looked like it was Trey Beauchamp.
Yeah, Beauchamp there along with Drayden Nantel coming in and just leading the charge there. And, you know, you can't get stuck for Jourdain. You can't get stuck looking downfield too long. You got to have that clock in your head kind of knowing that the defenders are coming, and that time just hung on to the ball a little too long.
So it'll be a second down and roughly 19 yards to go for the offense. Jourdain handing it off. Here is a run by number 20, and it didn't go very far. In fact, he lost yardage, lost about another 3. So a loss of 3 there for number 20.
Yeah, Braden Blue come flying through that left side of that offensive line for the Warriors. They're able to bring up or cradle number 20 and bring him down.
Timeout on the field. Warriors brought to you by Gordon Construction, a Native American-owned construction company providing quality construction services to our area. Your Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard, 3:50 to play. Second quarter, it's 36-0 Thunderbirds.
At the Mahnomen School District, their mission is to provide the opportunity for high achievement for all learners, promoting academics, citizenship, and individual self-esteem with an emphasis on 21st century skills. For more information on the Mahnomen School District and what's going on at the school, log on to www.mahnomen.k12.mn.us. Good luck to the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds from the faculty, staff, and students at the Mahnomen School District.
So we come out of the timeout here, 3:50 to go, second quarter. It is 36-0. Thunderbirds lead the Red Lake Warriors tonight on Gold 101.5, KRJM, Mahnomen, Minnesota. Thanks for tuning in. Sean Bierk, Tommy Hodak, the broadcast call. Aaron Gunther, the Your Live event engineer for the evening. Demetrius Harris going wide to the right side. They'll send Jake Harris and Papa Giorgio to the left side. Split backs in the backfield as Isaac Jourdain goes to the gun. High snap. Jourdain has to pull it down. Now rolling to his right. Rolling, looking. Now throwing. And this one over the head of the intended receiver, Jake Anderson. Brings up fourth down.
Yeah, it was a nice throw. Like I said, only if the receiver was there. I think Anderson looked back thinking that he was throwing to a different receiver and kind of down on his route. Had he kept possibly a big play there for the Warriors, but instead bring up now a 4th and 22 and punting situation.
So the punter is Isaiah Oakgrove. He'll get in there to punt back deep. Good snap back, and Oakgrove boots this one high in the air. Bentley Linden is the man back, and he's going to let this one bounce. And then, I don't know, Harlock dove for it, and he got lucky. He got it. There was 2 Warrior players there. The Thunderbirds will retain possession, and it'll be 1st and 10. Dangerous position there for the Thunderbirds.
Yeah, that's a little bit of a gamble there by Harlock. It ended up paying off that they got the ball back, but yeah, you want to listen for that as a receiving team for the on a punt. A lot of times you hear that Peter call, they call it, and it's a sign to everyone just get away, and just didn't happen that way.
Yeah, and I don't know if he thought that somebody maybe touched it, and that could have been the case. He maybe thought so and tried to jump on it to prevent a turnover. So Stock goes under center. Demery is the running back. Bentley Linden is wide to the left side. Handoff goes to Gabe Demery, and Demery is going to push his way out across the 40 to the 43-yard line. That's good for a gain of 4 for Gabe Demery.
Yeah, Demery there tackled by John Morris Jr. there for the for the Warriors. Bring up second and about 6 here with 3:05 left on the clock here in the first half.
I get tricked because Isaiah Oakgrove's got yellow cleats on, and I always think there's a penalty flag, but it's just Oakgrove walking around.
He's just got laundry-colored shoes.
Stock goes under center. New running back. And this is a Chase Stock keeper. And boy, he's got room down the right side. Here comes Chase Stock at the 30. Finally driven out of bounds around the 27-yard line. And a big gainer there for Chase Stock.
Stock just showing those moves and getting that jet there. You know, we saw him score this last time here on the left side. And now this time off to the races on the right side, picking up a huge chunk of yardage there for the Thunderbirds.
And another gain there, about 30 yards for Chase Stock. And boy, he got a nice block out on the right side. And it looked like it was Brendan Blue that kind of provided it. He kind of pancaked 2 guys.
Yeah, Darius Harris there for the Warriors, able to bring him down.
1st and 10 from the 27 of the Warriors. Here's a handoff, and it's going to go to the first man through. That is Thor Askelson, and Askelson going to pick up about 3 yards.
Yeah, Askelson here. We saw the big run by him earlier in the last offensive series here.
So
this time, now we got too many men. Okay, coming off the field now, number 23, Peyton LaRude.
So it'll be second down and about 6 here. 2:03 to play in the second quarter of action. 36-0 rather. Thunderbirds leading. Stock under center. Askelson, the running back, and here's a Stock keeper, and he was caught from behind by Oakgrove and Bolio. Actually, it was Oakgrove and looked like it was Jackson, and it would be no gain on the play. A loss of 2, actually.
Yeah, it looked like a little bit of a broken play as he turned there, and Askelson was kind of right behind him. So Stock just trying to tuck it in and trying to make something happen. But unfortunately for the Thunderbirds, a loss of a couple of yards.
Third down. Roughly about 8-9 yards to go. 1:24 to go in the second quarter. Halftime coming up. Thor Askelson is the running back, receiver to the left, and 2 wings. And here's a dropped ball. I think Stock got back to it before. Yep, Chase Stock was able to fall on it before it fell into the hands of the Warriors. Brings up a 4th down and 8.
Yeah, ball resting now right at that 25-yard marker there. 1:01 left here, and time clicking down. 4th and 9 here in the first half.
Mahnomen trotting into the game for some playing time with 50 seconds to go. It is 4th down and 8. So they got Aiden Johnson. I think that's Mahnomen at a wing. And this is a handoff that goes to Thor Askelson, and Thor Askelson is going to be bottled up. Maybe got 2 yards, needed 8. Well shy of the first down. It'll be a turnover on downs. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Warriors.
Yeah, that time Jay Sean Dominguez there for the Warriors, able to wrap up Askelson, preventing, stopping some of the bleeding there, is able to turn the ball over and get the ball back to the Warriors' hands.
Ball be marked at their own 24-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for Red Lake. A 36-0 Thunderbird lead. Some players trotting on and off for the Thunderbirds. Chase Harlock coming in. Also coming in, looks like it is Jaden Basswood on the defensive side. You got corners out there, Peyton LaRude. Stock and Bobby Kettle switching. Stock will go to the safety. Kettle will go to the corner. So they got Jake Anderson wide to the left side. They got Demetrius Harris wide to the right side. As Jourdain goes to the gun, he's got running backs on either side. And back to pass. Jourdain, good arm, airs this one out, and it's picked off by Bobby Kettle. Kettle on the run. Here comes Bobby Kettle. Listen to him go. Bobby Kettle cuts to the inside, knocked down at about the 20-yard line. And Bobby Kettle, he was flying down the sidelines, and it's an interception.
Boy, big play there. Big play there for the Thunderbirds there. Bobby Kettle there with his second one, and bringing it back all the way down to the 20. Now Thunderbirds with a chance to make something happen here with 22 seconds left in the half.
Up to the line will come the Thunderbird offense. So they get the right personnel on the field, including Peter St. Clair, just trotted on. Need him on the offensive line. Be 1st and 10. 22 seconds to go in this second quarter. A 36-0 lead for the Thunderbirds. So Stock will lead them up. Thor Askelson is the running back. Receiver to the left side is Jamison Leduc, and this is just going to be a kneel down for Chase Stock. And that'll bring us to the halftime mark. So we get to the halftime portion of the evening. And we'll send her down to Tommy. We'll see. Tommy will be joined by the head coach of the Thunderbirds here in just a moment. I don't know, do you got him down there? Oh, yeah, you got him. There you go.
There, Sean.
That's all right. Go ahead. You got it, Tommy.
All right. Joined here with head coach John Clark Jr. there of the Thunderbirds. John, you talked about how you changed things up in practice a little bit, trying to simulate more of a game situation here, especially with a lot of young kids coming in tonight. Your thoughts, I guess, on this first half and how your practice transitioned into game night?
Well, I don't know that practice was anything. That was more for our first group, and fun to see these young guys out here making plays, though. I mean, a lot of good things. There's some hitting going on out there, so they're taking the game very seriously and having a blast out there. And always fun when you get all the kids in and they get their jerseys dirty on a Friday night.
Well, and that's just it. You get the name called over the PA and get a little recognition. They work hard in practice every day. Remember, as a young football player ourselves, you got beat up pretty well, and then finally that chance to shine. So second half there, any adjustments at all?
No, just going to make sure we're organized. We have 11 guys on the field, and they're playing their positions and hopefully making plays.
All right, well, congratulations on a great first half, and good luck in the second.
All righty, thank you, Tom.
Thank you, Sean.
Head coach of the Thunderbirds, John Clark Jr., joining us here at the halftime coaches' comments brought to you by United Savings Credit Union. We'll take a break, come back. We got halftime report on the way next. 36-0 Thunderbirds at the half.
For anyone that loves DIY projects, your locally owned True Value store on Main Street in Mahnomen is a shopper's paradise. They have everything you need for plumbing projects, electrical. They've got a full supply of paint and all of the painting supplies.
They've got supplies for your outdoor projects, and of course, they've got the tools to get the job done. Stop by and see Ryan and Paige at your locally owned True Value store. For the DIY lovers, your locally owned True Value store is a shopper's paradise.
If a stranger walks up to you on the street and asks you for your money, that's called robbery. But when you walk into a bank full of people you don't know, you gladly hand over your entire paycheck. Walk into Midwest Bank, on the other hand, and half the time you can't get to the teller line before bumping into 2 friends and 3 neighbors. And those are just the people who work there. So you can hand your money over to some stranger, or you can go to Midwest Bank, the local bank. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
The perfect destination for your next family vacation, it's Pinehurst Resort on beautiful North and South Twin Lakes near Nadawash. Whether you're looking to soak up the summer sun, maybe check out the fall colors, or you enjoy snowmobiling or ice fishing, Pinehurst Resort can do it all. You can check them out online at visitpinehurstmn.com. Make your next reservation for a perfect family vacation at Pinehurst, 218-935-5745. Pinehurst Resort on beautiful North and South Twin Lakes near Nadawash.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care.
The team at Riverview Health is getting stronger to serve you better. Riverview Health is pleased to welcome orthopedic surgeon Dr. Brennan Smith. Dr. Smith specializes in joint replacements and sports medicine. Dr. Smith is now seeing patients at Riverview Clinic in Crookston, East Grand Forks, and Thief River Falls. You know you'll be in good hands with Riverview Health when you need specialized care. For appointments, call 218-281-9595.
R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is accepting applications for a broadcast sales representative. Applicant should be self-motivated, organized, have ability to communicate clearly, and the desire to help our customer partners grow their business with customer service for their advertising and marketing needs. All experience levels are encouraged to apply. To apply, email your resume to apply@rjbroadcasting.com. R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is an equal opportunity employer.
Halftime report here today as the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds leading by a score of 36-0 tonight on Gold 101.5 KRJM. The scoring got going here in the first quarter at 9:34. Cade Walsh, a 21-yard touchdown run, a 21-yard drive, one play, the PAT good on a Keenan Goodwin kick. 7-0 Thunderbirds. Thunderbirds again, first quarter at 7:39. Walsh to Alton Savior, 16-yard touchdown throw. 32-yard drive, 2 plays, 2-point conversion good. 15-0 Thunderbirds. Again, one more time in the first quarter, 2:51. This time it's Drayton Tibbetts, a 5-yard touchdown run, a 37-yard drive, 6 plays. The PAT was no good. It was 21-0 after the half. We go to the second, or after the first quarter. Second quarter, 11:52. Chase Stock to Bentley Linden, a 20-yard touchdown throw, a 25-yard drive, 3 plays. The 2-point conversion good. 29-0 Thunderbirds. Thunderbirds again. At the 5:07 mark, it was Stock, a 30-yard touchdown run, 55-yard drive this time, and a 7 plays. PAT was good, 36-0 here at the half. Looking at the numbers, we'll start with Red Lake, 9 yards of offense on the ground, 14 carries and negative 20 yards. Isaac Jourdain, 7 carries, negative 15. Vincent Bolio, negative 2, and number 20, and negative 3. Through the air, Isaac Jourdain, 3 of 10 for 29 yards. Demetrius Harris, 1 catch for 6 yards. Xander Papagiorgio, 2 catches for 23 yards. 27 plays from the line of scrimmage. Red Lake with 3 first downs, 1 penalty for 5 yards. They have 3 turnovers, 1 fumble, and 2 interceptions. For Mahnomen-Waubun, 206 yards of offense through the air, 3 completions, 36 yards. Cade Walsh, 1 catch, 16 yards. Chase Stock, 2 catches, 20 yards. Making the catches, Alton Xavier, a catch for 16 yards. Bentley Linden, a catch for 20 yards here in this first half. On the ground, 20 carries, 170 yards. They're led by Chase Stock, who has 7 carries for 71 yards. It is Cade Walsh, 1 catch for 21 yards. Bobby Kettle, 1 catch for 19. And Isaac Harlock, 1 for 20. Gabe Demery, 3 carries, 13 yards. Thor Askelson, 3 carries for 16 yards. Thunderbirds, 24 plays from the line of scrimmage. They've got 6 first downs, 3 penalties, 20 yards, no turnovers. They lead here 36-0. Down on the field, Tommy Hodak. He's got the head coach of the Warriors. That's Nolan Desjardins. Tommy.
All right, thanks, Sean. Joined here by the head coach there of the Red Lake Warriors, Nolan Desjardins. Nolan, coming in here tonight down to Waubun, had seen some success earlier. We were just talking about the game against Cass Lake, very close one, heartbreaking one there, but seeing some success, especially through the air, seeing a little bit of that tonight as well. Your thoughts here on this first half?
As long as the kids keep executing the plays, that we go over in practice, we see the progression also, We are a passing team. We'd like to run the ball every now and then once we get our healthy starters back. We have a couple of them that are on an injured reserve right now. They are freshmen. We are a very young offensive line team. We're going to take our lumps and bumps, but as long as we see progression from here on out, I'll take that anytime.
Yeah, and it's fun for the kids to get out there early, and like I said, they get that experience early, and the biggest key then is obviously keeping them in the program there until they get to that junior, senior, can kind of start manhandling some of these other teams there. And, as far as adjustments, I mean, I know you just said your team's pretty young, but adjustments, do they adjust well? And what type of adjustments do you think you'll see here in the second half?
Right now, they just want to come out here and make the tackles. We had a horrible tackling game last week, so our tackling is much better this week than it was last week. So kind of like what we really stressed on in practice as is coaching, watching the film and stuff. So really harping on them for practice. I love the tackling where they're coming right now.
Yeah, very well disciplined and good tackling techniques right up around the waist, just like you like to see.
Oh yes, just like the way the coaches show them there.
Yeah, well, and I got one other thing for you here, too. I want to give you a congratulations here on the 2025 United Tribes Legend Hall of Fame inductee here, Nolan Desjardins. Congratulations on that for the softball tournament there. So congratulations.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. It's an honor. And anytime I take the field, I love to play ball. I don't want to quit. I'm not ready to retire yet, but there'll be a time where it's like, okay, they're pretty fast. I gotta quit.
Yeah, when they start passing you up, then it's yes. You just come up with a different excuse. I'll play catcher.
Yes, I love to play catcher too, also, but I don't like to pitch. No. It's a dangerous game right now in today's game.
Well, congratulations and best of luck here on the second half, Nolan.
Thank you. It's an honor.
All right, back to you, Sean.
It's Nolan Desjardins. He's a legend. Any field he steps on, he's a legend. Nolan Desjardins here in our halftime coach's comments. We'll step away here. We got the second half up and coming. Thunderbirds lead the Red Lake Warriors 36-0 tonight on Gold 101.5 KRJM and yourliveevent.com.
The Seed Specialists. Talk to Mitch at Select Ag on Highway 59 in Mahnomen. 218-936-4026. Select Ag is a Pioneer seed dealer. They carry corn, sunflower, alfalfa, and they have Extend and Liberty Link brand soybeans, and they deliver. Plus, ask Select Ag about crop protection as well. Select Ag, 218-936-4026. Talk to the Seed Specialist, Select Ag in Mahnomen. The Thunderbird Booster Club is proud to support and cheer on the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds. The Thunderbird Booster Club encourages everyone to show your Thunderbird spirit. Stop by the Waubun School Store. Check out all of the new clothing and gear available to show your Thunderbird pride. Let's go, Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds. A cheer from the Thunderbird Booster Club.
United Valley Bank's initials are UVB, and that B is a verb that helps people just like you succeed. Be amazing with the support of our powerful financial tools, friendly bankers, and local decision makers. Be adventurous. Be the best version of you.
It's all about you. United Valley.
Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
At Valley Vision Clinic, they are dedicated to providing high-quality optometry services in a comfortable environment. The friendly staff is available to answer questions about the services they provide, as well as scheduling, insurance coverages, frames and lens options, and more. Valley Vision will take both eye emergencies and scheduled appointments. They offer vision financing options and will work with vision insurance providers to ensure good eye health and vision care for all their patients. Call 784-4091 for Dr. Dave Salsing and staff at Valley Vision Clinic in Ada.
These years are a stepping stone for a bright future at the Mahnomen-Waubun White Earth School District. They work hard to make a positive influence on the students from grade school all the way up to high school. Without guidance and leadership, life after high school can be even tougher. Skills and work ethics taught at the Mahnomen-Waubun White Earth School District make this process to adulthood easy. Good luck to all the students throughout the school year from the entire staff and administration at the Mahnomen-Waubun White Earth School District.
As life starts moving faster and faster, we need to make a choice. To move faster with it, or take a step back and enjoy life's moments. To marvel at the wonders around us, and remember just how beautiful White Earth Reservation can be. With over 1,300 square miles to explore in northern Minnesota, the endless possibilities of White Earth Reservation await you. Live here, work here, explore here. Explore more at whiteearth.com or on Facebook at White Earth Nation.
1-4-6-3. Looking for the winner.
Halftime report brought to you by Farmers Union Insurance, the Joe McCullum Agency. All of your insurance needs and free quotes. You can call them at 218-844-5970. Joe McCullum with offices in Bijou and Detroit Lakes. And, of course, offering auto, home, life. He offers insurance for your ATVs, UTVs, fish houses, campers, and more. It's Farmers Union Insurance, the Joe McCullum Agencies of Bijou and Detroit Lakes. We're getting you set for the second half of football here tonight as we'll get rolling with the Thunderbirds leading by a score of 36-0. Look at this guy. We got celebrities up here. Holy moly's. And I'm not just talking about Dan Kohler either. I'm talking about other people too. So we're about set to go in the second half. The kickoff teams, again, thanks to Farmers Union Insurance, Joe McCullum Agency, Bijou, and Detroit Lakes. Red Lake will be receiving to start the second half. They send Bolio along with Harris back deep. And the Thunderbirds will kick it away. So we get lined up, and we get ready to roll. Again, thanks to all the sponsors. They make it possible. Please patronize the fine advertisers that you hear and see throughout the broadcast. Cade Walsh will kick it away. So the Thunderbirds will kick. Man, Walsh will boot it. Here we go. Second half underway, and this one is going to be kicked along the ground, picked up by Oak Grove. Actually, it went off of Oak Grove, and it took a weird bounce off of Oak Grove, and it's going to end up in the hands of the Red Lake Warriors. So luckily enough, the Warriors will have the football.
Yeah, a little dangerous situation there for the Warriors as, it looked like he kind of had it cradled, and all of a sudden it kind of popped right back out into a defender. Off the Thunderbird defender, though, right back into his arms. So lucky break there for the Warriors as they'll start out on their own 41-yard line here to start the second half.
1st and 10 for the Warriors. Get the right football brought in, and they'll be ready to go.
They needed a left-handed one. Jourdain, I think, is left-handed, so they had to get a left-handed football. So we're good now.
And actually, Jourdain is on the sideline over here. So they got a new quarterback in, and I believe it is Jake Anderson.
Noted.
Or no, maybe Jourdain is coming out now. Oh, now Jourdain is coming out. I think there's some confusion here as to who's going to be the quarterback now. Isaac. Now we got the offensive line coming on, so we're making Charlie Morgan coming back on and Jarrell Strong. Now Vincent Bolio has to come out because his helmet. It wasn't supposed to. So they're just going to go with it. Jourdain will send a man in motion. And a little pitch, and boy, a big vicious hit put on the running back. And Trey Beauchamp, he levels number 33, and that is Ellis Morris. And boy, he put a hit on there. It'll be a loss of 3.
Woo! Trey Beauchamp, your modern day water boy there, Bobby Boucher, just laying this boom down. Wow.
That was a big hit put on.
Yeah,
so it'll be second down and about 13.
You could darn near feel that one on the sideline there, Sean, as Beauchamp, just a freshman at 220, 6 foot, came up and just shellacked him.
So they got a receiver coming to the near side. That is number 15, Darius Harris. Back to pass goes Jourdain, looks downfield. Now he's in trouble, and down goes the quarterback, Isaac Jourdain. It'll be a loss of 7 on the play for Isaac Jourdain.
And once again, Beauchamp there on the tackle there, coming over from that defensive guard position. And now gets substituted off. We'll get some fresh bodies in here for the defense of the Thunderbirds.
Third down and about 21 to go for the offense of the Warriors. Receiver to the right side. Again is Harris to go shotgun, back to pass. Jourdain looks, throws this one out, makes the catch is Jake Anderson. Anderson breaks a tackle and then is brought down, but he did pick up about 12 yards. And Anderson gets his way up the field for 12, and it'll be fourth down.
Yeah, beautiful little throw into the flat there is Jake Anderson able to haul that one in. Nice, just right over the shoulder like you like, and able to turn it upfield, but still leaving themselves a long fourth down and 9 attempt here.
Fourth down for the Warriors. Looks like Oak Grove is back to punt this. No, they're going to keep the offense on the field. And a low snap back to Jourdain. He'll look downfield. Pressure coming. Now he throws it downfield. He's got a receiver back there. It's picked off. Intercepted by Jamison Leduc. And Leduc is on the return. And here comes Jamison Leduc. And he finally just runs out of bounds. So an interception there by Jamison Leduc. And the Thunderbirds will take over 1st and 10.
Yeah, Leduc able to just that one right over the top of his helmet there, pull it down, got a nice little return as well. So ball now will be spotted there on the 47-yard line on the Warriors side of the field.
1st and 10 for the Thunderbirds. And we'll see here what they bring out on the offensive side. I think they're just trying to get themselves organized. They had to find a guard. They were short on the offensive line, and then Trey Beauchamp came out. So the offense coming to the line. Up to the line comes Chase Stock. Stock going to hand it off, straight ahead running here for the Thunderbird offense, and falling ahead with the football is Gabe Demery. Demery's going to fall down at about the 40-yard line. Be good for a gain of 7 yards.
Yeah, freshman Gabe Demery there. 5'8", 165-pound running back. I tell you what, Sean, he runs low, really low. I mean, he looked like he was inches off the grass there as he just kind of shoved his way forward there, picking up a nice chunk of yardage for the Thunderbirds.
Second down and 3. And a handoff again goes to Demery. Demery's going to have the first down. Breaking tackles. Here's Gabe Demery, finally knocked out of bounds around the 30-yard line, and that'll be good for a gain of 10 for Gabe Demery. Move the chains.
Yeah, Demery there just off that side. They got a nice block by Mahnomen-Waubun there out on the receiver position, and flings them forward for a first down.
36-0. Thunderbirds leading, 7:48 to go in the third quarter. Ball on the Red Lake 30-yard line. Chase Stock up to the line. Demery the lone back. And here's a handoff again going to Gabe Demery, and Demery is just rolling his way up the field, and he's down at about the 20. It'll be very close for a first down. He picks up another 10 yards.
Yeah, another nice pickup there for Demery. Oak Grove there, Isaiah Oak Grove for the Warriors, able to bring him down, but another first down for the Thunderbirds. Marching, Sean.
7:14 to go here in the third quarter. A 36-0 Thunderbird lead. Ball at the 20-yard line. Up to the line they come. Bentley Linden going out. Actually, it's wide to the left side. Owen Hoban. And a handoff again. Demery just weaving his way between the tackles. He's inside the 15 down to about the 14-yard line. That should be good for about a gain of 7. So Gabe Demery is just kind of carving up the defense here in the right between the tackles.
Yeah, boy, I tell you what, just an absolute workhorse here on this drive. That time it was a phantom of football there, number 20 for the Warriors. As we said before, do not have a name on the roster, that number on the roster here.
Second down and 3. Peyton LaRude wide to the right side. Demery the lone back. Johnson, I believe Askelson are the wings. Back to pass. They're going to air this one out. Wide open. Peyton LaRude had it in his hands. Hit him in the hands, and he dropped it. Couldn't bring it in. He was wide open. The ball was right there. Just could not hold on to it.
Boy, poor Peyton there. Getting a little roused on the sideline, but I tell you what, it's happened to the best of them too. So just a little bit of a broken play, all.
So the lineup here, it's third down and 3. Stock going to hand this off to Chase Demery. Or actually, that's Gabe Demery. And Demery pushing his way. Did he get in? He's down at about the 1-yard line. Gabe Demery just keeping the feet churning. Goes for 13 yards. I thought he was going to find his way in. I thought he got knocked down a little early.
He threw a horseshoe there, as well as his left horseshoe, and that workhorse popped off there, having to step off here now. But what an absolute workhorse. You know, he fell forward, held himself up with his palm shot on the old pop-up drill, and Demery just bringing it down to about the 1-yard line here.
So it'll be first and goal, the 1-yard line. Up to the line comes Stock. And the handoff goes to Gabe Demery, and Demery is going to plunge his way in for the touchdown. So a score here for the Thunderbirds.
Mikey Dakota actually on that carry, as Demery had to come out as he shoe, but Mikey Dakota actually on the score there for the Thunderbirds.
So 4:58, it was Dakota on the score. And that was a 1-yard touchdown run.
That was number 30, Mikey Dakota.
So 47-yard drive, 6 plays. They'll set up with Demery now to kick. Stock to hold the PAT. Good hold. The kick is a worm burner.
Line drive.
No good. And on your Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard, 4:58 to play. Third quarter, Thunderbirds lead the Red Lake Warriors 42-0.
At Wild Rice Electric Cooperative, we're more than just your energy provider. We're your friends, your neighbors, and partners in progress. With a deep concern for our community and a commitment to teamwork, we're dedicated to empowering every member we serve. From lighting up your homes to supporting local initiatives, Wild Rice Electric is here to energize our community. Because when we work together, we all thrive. Wild Rice Electric Cooperative, empowering you, empowering our community.
So the score came at exactly 4:58. Mikey Dakota, a 1-yard touchdown run, a 47-yard drive, 6 plays, PAT no good, 42-0 Thunderbirds lead on Gold 101.5, KRJM, and yourliveevent.com. So Cade Wallace is on to kick it away. And they got Bolio and Harris back. And the kick on the way. Here's Cade Wallace's kick. This one's going to go along the ground, bounce around, and then finally picked up by number 20. And number 20 is going to be hit and tackled at the 30-yard line. That's where Red Lake will get their next offensive series. It'll be 1st and 10.
Yeah, Thor Askelson quickly down there to wrap him up there. And as you said, 30-yard line, we'll see if the Warriors are able to get something going here as we're seeing some personnel changing up once again here for the Thunderbirds.
So the Thunderbirds on the defensive side. Warriors coming out on the offense. Joe Bush coming off the field, checking in as number 14. Is that Owen Hoban? I don't have a 14 on my...
That is Owen Hoban, number 14 here.
Yep, I thought so. So Owen Hoban in on the defensive side, and number 74, which I don't have a name. Oh, they have it's Hunter Lefstead. That's right. I got to remember that. Hunter Lefstead is 74 today.
Happy birthday, Hunter. Or do you mean his jersey?
His jersey.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Peyton LaRue is the safety. Aiden Johnson is the corner on the right side. Now a little conversation between the receiver, who is Darius Harris, and Isaac Jourdain. Jourdain takes the snap, back in the shotgun, in trouble, got away from one tackler, now throws, and this one is almost, just about caught. Boy, it'd have been a nice catch by Xander Papagiorgio over on the sideline. He was open, but he couldn't quite haul it in. It was just a little bit tall.
Yeah, Jourdain doing a nice job there. Just kind of a little bit of, not really a bootleg, but came over to the far left side on the run throwing, which is not an easy throw, but put it right in the vicinity there for Papagiorgio, but unfortunately popped off his right hand.
So it'll bring up a second down, 2nd and 10. Clock running, 3:15 to go. 42-0 Thunderbirds. New quarterback. It is Isaiah Oakgrove. And Oakgrove takes the snap, and he just runs straight ahead for positive yardage. Oakgrove picks up 2-3 yards. 3 yards, brings up 3rd down.
Yeah, Mikey Dakota along with Gabe Demery on the tackle there for the Thunderbirds. Ball now placed at about the 33.
So it is 3rd down and 7. Hustling off the field for the Thunderbirds is Hunter Keyser. Coming in for him was number 42, Joe Keyser. So the Keyser and Keyser connection. Red Lake in the huddle. 2:27 to play, 3rd quarter. 42-0. Third down. So under center goes Oakgrove. And Oakgrove back to pass. This is, now the ball's dropped, and I think the Thunderbirds jumped on it, and they'll have it at the 25. It was kind of a weird setup because it looked like everybody in the background, Isaac Jourdain was standing behind Oakgrove, and he was just standing there. I don't even know if he was thinking the ball was going to be snapped or not, but nonetheless.
Yeah, just a little bit of confusion there in the backfield, but ultimately, as a result, ball was stripped, and Tristan Jackson there, the freshman Thunderbird, able to pounce on that one, and now that ball now rests at the Warrior 25-yard line in the possession of the Thunderbirds.
2:01 to go, 42-0, Thunderbirds leading. Up to the line, new quarterback is Owen Hoban. Put him under center. They're going to spread wide to the left side, Jamison Leduc. And now the Thunderbirds looking for the right personnel. The person they're looking for is, in fact, Joe Bush.
Joe Bush comes on there with that long hair.
So Hoban under center. Hoban running into his running back and then has to keep it himself, but he is able to make a move and get back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play for Owen Hoban.
Hoban kind of eluding a couple guys right off the get-go as he ran into his running back, but got down the line. But Isaiah Oakgrove there quickly to up gain of about length of a football.
Showed great moves like his dad, Jason Hoban, who is also an elusive athlete.
I think he was inducted into some type of dancing Hall of Fame.
They wanted him on Dancing with the Stars, but Jason had a heater that was out that day, so he couldn't make it. Hoban, no gain on the play. So that keeper by Waubun goes nowhere. It's third down and 10. 42 seconds play, third quarter, a 42-0 lead for the Thunderbirds.
Thanks, Sean. Now I got Jason Waubun in my head there, wearing one of those tight, silky things with the big V-neck down to his navel.
Sleep well, my friend. Sleep well. And well, the official had to check something, and now they'll get her started again with 25 seconds. Waubun under center. Waubun, oh, ball is dropped, and then Waubun had it, lost it, picked it up, and then picks it up.
You got the quarter here. Fourth down for the Birds.
And it'll be fourth down for no gain there.
I think that'll probably be the quarter, as I think the Thunderbirds are going to let that one run. So here we are, Sean, end of the third.
End of the 3 quarters. We go to the fourth quarter. Your Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. It is Mahnomen-Waubun leading Red Lake 42-0.
Stay up to date all year long with your live event from our social platforms with X, Facebook, and YouTube. From the latest coaches show to watch game broadcasts back on demand from earlier in the season. Search your live event on YouTube and hit subscribe.
Outside the three-point arc. Pick and pop here with Spaeth into the left side corner 3. Good.
For the complete and most up-to-date schedule throughout the year, head to our website at yourliveevent.com.
Well, we start the fourth quarter. Owen Waubun under center. It's fourth down and 11, 42-0. And now it's a Waubun keeper. Here comes Owen Waubun getting to the outside, cuts to the inside, breaks a tackle, trying to get to that first down marker. And now we got penalty flags flying everywhere. And Waubun was he was fighting there. It was a hold on the Thunderbirds. So
all for naught there, but showing a little bit of another Marshawn Lynch type of display of running there. Hard nose, a little bit of stiff arm, like you said, like his dad used to play.
So, and over on downs, it'll be first and 10 for the Red Lake Warriors. Oh, here we go. So it'll be first and 10. Warriors will have it on the, call it the 17-yard line. As the offense will come set. Up to the line comes Redwell into the huddle. 11:42 to go in this one. 42-0, Thunderbirds leading. So they'll get the right personnel brought in. And the clock will start. 42-0. A lot of filler time.
Here we go. Got some movement.
There we go. Twins to the right side. Jourdain is in the shotgun. He's got running backs alongside him. Back to pass. Looks downfield. Airs this one out. He's got a good arm. But there was nobody. He was looking for Jake Anderson. Jourdain's got 41 yards of passing here in this through 3 quarters. So he's connected on a few.
Yeah, that time there, Anderson, like I said, ball was thrown on the outside of him. He actually had a step there on Axel Askelson, who was defending him. But ball just kind of thrown over the wrong shoulder there for Anderson, bringing up 2nd and 10 for the Warriors.
So the Red Lake Warriors offense is faced with the 2nd down and 10 here in this 4th quarter of action. Receiver goes to the right side. That is now Vinny Johnson. So there, he's got twins on the right side. Jourdain back to pass, looks, now airs this one out, and the pass almost made the catch was Jake Anderson. Anderson went up and had him hit it get it right into his hand. He just couldn't quite. It was a little tall for him. So brings up a third down. At times, the Red Lake passing game, Jourdain's got a great arm, and the passes are so close. It's really close to completing some big gainers.
Yeah, I tell you what, they've had some success, as we talked about earlier, that Cass Lake game that they played, just a heartbreaker, but boy, they found all their success through the air.
Jourdain in the gun, twins right. Looks to pass, looking again, now going to throw that same pass. This time he throws it well out of the reach. The intended receiver, Jake Anderson. They're just trying that out route.
Yeah, that's pretty much that same play 3 times in a row there, Sean, and it's there, we're just not sure if it's the route running or, just the throw is off, but,
Seems like maybe the route gets a little bit too deep.
Right.
Now a punting situation, kick is away, and this one's going to bounce out right in front of the 40-yard line.
I had to jump out of the way on that one, Sean. It was coming right for me. My poor back was twinging.
I was going to say, with your back, I don't think any jumping is going to work out so well.
Negative. Trying to put those back problems behind me, though.
Terrible.
That was a good one.
Ball will be marked at the 37, the Red Lake 37. So it'll be 1st and 10. 9:01 to play here in this one, and a 42-0 lead for the Thunderbirds. So the offense is in the huddle, getting set to come to the line. Owen Hoban will lead them up. Leduc wide to the left side. One back, I believe, is Gabe Demery. Now they get the right. We're missing an offensive lineman. They got him now. 2 wings. Hoban going to hand this off to Demery. And Demery, a nice burst of speed inside the 35-yard line. So about the 30. Gain of 6 for Gabe Demery. He's kind of been a workhorse here throughout the course of the night.
Yeah, he has, Sean, and just tough running. Taking that opportunity here, try to get noticed, and Darius Harris there for the Warriors able to bring him down. But, boy, picking up a nice chunk of yardage every time he touches the ball. Just the effort is certainly there.
2nd down and 4. And this is a Owen Hoban keeper. Here comes Owen Hoban cutting to the left. He's going to have enough for a 1st down. It'll be really close. And that'll be a gain of 4. And Owen Hoban is going to have positive yardage. That's going to move the chains.
Yeah, we got a injured Thunderbird here. Looks like Tegan Hazelton down, so he'll get attended to here, Sean.
So an injury on the field. We'll take a quick injury timeout, come back. It is 42-0, 4th quarter. We're back after this.
Fall is here, and that means harvest will ramp up quickly. How did your planter do this spring? Did you have the correct down pressure? Was your singulation spot on? Did you need row cleaners or a better closing system? This is Chris from Agassiz Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer, and we are here to help. Discounts, 0% financing, and $50 per row rebates on most all systems will give you the tools to improve your planter pass. Give us a call at 701-636-2119 or visit planterdoc.com. Have a safe and profitable harvest.
So they'll help the injured Thunderbird off the player, Tegan Hazelton. And it'll be 1st and 10. The ball's marked just outside of the 25, right around the 26-yard line. Tegan Hazelton walks off the field. Hoban will lead him up. Johnson is a wing, Askelson is a wing, and Demery is the running back. Axel Askelson is the receiver to the left side. And the handoff goes to Gabe Demery.
Once again, Demery picking up some good yardage there before the phantom football player from the Warriors, number 20, able to bring him down. If you're just joining us, you're late. It's 4th quarter already. Thunderbirds lead 42-0 here over the Red Lake Warriors.
Up to the line, Hoban will bring him. Demery's the lone back. And he'll drop the snap, but he's quick to get back to it. So it'll be no gain for Owen-Waubun. Brings up a 3rd down and roughly 5. 3rd down and 5. 6:47 to play. 42-0. Thunderbirds leading. Thanks for tuning in tonight.
These young guys here trying to get the opportunity to, like I said, showcase themselves and their skills here on the varsity field. You know, trying to play pretty well disciplined football thus far, Sean, here for even these young guys.
Just a couple of penalties on the night. They go receiver left, receiver right. They're going to spread offense for Owen-Waubun. Waubun's going to throw. He's going to roll to his right. Looks like he's a southpaw. Now he's going to hold on to it, and he's caught from behind. So it'll be a short gainer, maybe about 1 there for Waubun. Brings up 4th down.
That time there, the receiver, Jake Anderson, playing corner there, able to bring down Waubun there. And 4th and 5, as you said?
Roughly 4th and about, well, it's a long 4. 5:47 to go in this one. A 42-0 Thunderbird lead. Up to the line comes the Birds. Receiver to the left side is Axel Askelson. Now we got a new quarterback. Bentley Linden is the quarterback. And that's a drop ball, and picking it up. Picking up is Gabe Demery. Demery picks up the fumble, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown.
That is the craziest thing I ever saw.
Gabe Demery picks up a fumble that was dropped, and he runs it in for a score.
Bad exchange there. The snap was bobbled. Try to get the exchange off. The ball's on the ground, bouncing around. Gabe's already 2 yards down, turns around, picks it up, fights off his defenders, about 3 tackles, and just bowls his way into the end zone. Wow, what a play.
So they're going to go for the PAT. Linden to hold. And that's, the kick is up, and that's blocked. Actually came right back into the hands of Thor Askelson. So the PAT is no good on your Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. 5:22 to go. 48-0. Thunderbirds lead the Red Lake Warriors.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Everything got bigger and smaller at the same time. Insurance, accounting, and taxes can get complicated, so you need someone who's looking to keep every dollar possible in your pocket. Ag Country.
Well, the Thunderbirds score after a fumbled snap. Gabe Demery picked it up. 5:22. He rumbles 20 yards for the score. A 37-yard drive. 5 plays. PAT no good. 49-0 Thunderbirds. Cade Walsh on to kick this one away. Number 20 and also Demetrius Harris are back. And they'll get set to boot it away. And oh yeah, they got
wrong side.
Wrong side. They set up on the wrong side. In 25 years, that's the first time I've seen that.
Yeah, that's a first for me, too.
Yeah. So somebody caught it. So now we're ready. Got her set the right way. And now Walsh will kick it the right direction. And a low, long drive kick picked up by number 20. Number 20 straight ahead running. Nice return going here for number 20 out to the 40-yard line, and a decent return.
Yeah, nice return there by number 20 there. And they'll get the ball here at the 40-yard line, Sean, one of their best field positions of the evening.
So the offense of the Warriors will come out. Warriors got good numbers on the sidelines this year. Good numbers out for the program, which is always a great thing to see. They've been working to build this program here for some years and seen some real positive things, and it's good that they're seeing some more numbers out.
Yeah, the program really has grown. Nolan Desjardins does an excellent job with that. And then if you've ever been up to the Red Lake Field, we were up there, last year, Sean, in the monsoon rain.
On Monday for that.
Yeah, that last year, or 2 years ago, where we were up there with the monsoon.
Yeah, they were kind of honoring their new scoreboard, beautiful scoreboard here for high school football.
Yeah, they just built a new press box there too.
Nice.
So some real positive strides. 1st and 10. So back to pass is Jourdain, and he's going to be caught, and he'll be sacked. And trying to see what number
Tristan
it was.
Jackson there, 65 for the Thunderbirds. 9th grade outside linebacker there, weighing in at 195, 5'7", and muscled his way through and able to get a big sack on the evening.
Timeout taken. We'll take it. Brought to you by Gordon Construction on your Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. It is Mahnomen-Waubun leading the Red Lake Warriors 48-0 on Gold 101.5.
All Works Underground Utilities, LLC specializes in directional boring and plowing of underground utilities. Contact Dylan Stevens, 218-261-3090. Power lines, communications, water and sewer lines. All Works LLC can get the job done. All Works LLC works with residential and construction contractors in Minnesota and North Dakota. Contact Dylan Stevens with All Works LLC, 218-261-3090.
$48-0. Thunderbirds lead the Warriors tonight on Gold 101.5 KRJM here in Waubun. Thanks to all the sponsors making it possible. Sean Bierk, Tommy Hodick, the broadcast call. Aaron Gunther is my Your Live event engineer. So we come out of the timeout.
Little Sweet Caroline.
Some Neil Diamond, considered the greatest singer-songwriter of our time.
I can see the Rochettles right behind me there with their 97-inch television watching the Your Live event game, and they're dancing to this, Sean. They're loving it.
Well, it is a good song. So, Jourdain, no, it is. Jourdain ended up with a football and then gets tackled after a loss. I don't know if he was even ready for the football. He was kind of looking at the sidelines, and then the ball rolled back to him, and he's hurt now.
Yeah, oof.
And a loss of 3 there for Isaac Jourdain and an injury timeout. So we got some time. We'll take it. Injury timeout. We're back right after this on Gold 101.5 and YourLiveEvent.com.
You're on your way to the lake for a day of fishing. No matter what season it is, you need to stop by Bones 113 Bait and Tackle on Highway 113 east of Waubun. Bones carries a great supply of live, fresh bait. He has all of the fishing supplies and tackle you need to be successful on the water. Bones also has grocery items, gas at the pump, off sale, and so much more. Stop by on your way to the lake. Bones 113 Bait and Tackle, Highway 113 east of Waubun. Brigham and Super Value of Mahnomen is proud to be your hometown grocery store. Featuring everyday low prices store-wide, make sure to check out their weekly sales flyer and don't miss out on the savings. They've got a great produce department, meat department, bakery, and so much more. It's easy to find low prices when you're shopping at Brigham and Super Value of Mahnomen. Proud to be your hometown grocery store with everyday low prices. It's Brigham and Super Value of Mahnomen. For superior drywall installation and so much more, contact Corey Berry with Corey Berry Drywall, 218-204-0143. Corey does drywall work, framing, hanging, tape, texture, and paint. It's superior installation with superior results. Corey Berry with Corey Berry Drywall. Call him today, 218-204-0143. Superior drywall installation from Corey Berry Drywall.
Well, they help Isaac Jourdain off the field. So a new quarterback in for Red Lake as we start the clock. 48-0. Get some personnel. Have to shuffle a few people around. I believe it'll be Isaiah Oakgrove, the quarterback now, and he's going to go under center. He's got I formation, and now a penalty flag flies. Legal substitution. So this will be a 5-yard penalty. Just the second penalty on Red Lake tonight. Just a 5-yarder, so move her back 5. 2 penalties, 10 total.
Yeah, overall playing very good disciplined football, Sean.
Yeah, absolutely. And like we've talked about, they have had some moments where they've had some things working for them. So Oak Grove will set them down. 48-0, Thunderbirds leading. And this is a keeper by Isaiah Oak Grove. He's going to carry for a couple. Oak Grove for 2 yards. Brings up a 4th down.
Yeah, just runs into a wall of Thunderbirds there holding him up, but picks up a couple on the play. And, you know, you come in kind of cold. I shouldn't say cold, but into the position cold. You know, you see your quarterback go out, which was a huge loss there for the Warriors. And then all of a sudden you get the call that, hey, you're QB2 and you're in right now. So, you know, you always wonder about snaps and stuff, you know, the cadence of it all as they bark out the signals.
So up to the line comes the Warriors. Oak Grove in the gun, back to pass, looking downfield. He wings this one out there, and wow, what a great arm by Isaiah Oak Grove. He just winged that thing 30 yards without even trying. Does fall incomplete. It was 4th down, so it will be an over on downs.
Yeah, boy, I tell you what, Aiden Johnson, you know, standing at 5'2", 210-pound freshman there, playing that D-back position, able to kind of keep right up with the Warrior receiver and just outside of his outstretched arms trying to get a pick. But, you know, in high school, you got to learn 4th down like that. You just want to knock it down anyway. So best scenario there for Johnson.
So the Thunderbird offense on the field. And the Thunderbirds will come to the line. 1:26 to play. Really, I think at this juncture of the game, they could kneel on it and run the clock out. Owen Hoban is back in at quarterback. They will go into a victory formation, and they will just kneel on it. So the Thunderbirds are going to kneel. They're going to come away with a win here tonight. Move to 3-0 on the season. So the Thunderbirds will have just a couple of kneel downs that they got to do. And this one will be in the books. We'll have the post-game report coming up. We'll talk to a couple players, talk to the coach. All kinds of stuff coming up in the post-game report. 40 seconds to go. And another kneel down there for the Birds.
Take a knee and that'll do it for tonight's action, ladies and gents.
And that'll do it. This one will be in the books. The final score tonight, Mahnomen-Waubun victorious by a score of 48-0. Thunderbirds are 3-0. Red Lake falls to 0-3. Post-game report on the coming up following this one, and we'll have all the good stuff for you, so stick around. Final score tonight, high school football, Mahnomen-Waubun over Red Lake, 48-0. You heard it on Gold 101.5 KRJM. You saw it on YourLiveEvent.com.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated. KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio. At Deerwood Bank, we believe in the power of community. That's why we're committed to supporting our youth, both on the field and in the classroom. Whether it's sponsoring local sports teams or funding educational programs, we've been dedicated to helping our future leaders grow and succeed since 1910. Because at Deerwood Bank, we know that investing in our youth is investing in a brighter tomorrow.
Visit us in our Ogama office or at any of our 14 Minnesota locations. Deerwood Bank, banking made nice and simple. Member FDIC.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting, with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
Gordon Construction of Mahnomen is a Native American-owned business proudly operating on the White Earth Indian Reservation since 1983. As a bonded general contractor, Gordon Construction provides years of experience in large, detailed, and within-budget projects. Gordon Construction is committed to the safety of its employees and the environment of its work sites. To learn more about Gordon Construction of Mahnomen, visit gcmahnomen.com or call 218-935-2191.
Larson Parts and Repair Inc., Highway 59 in Bijou does it all. They provide full shop services for your tractors, combines, trucks, pickups, and cars. Their tire department carries a full line of name brand tires, and they've got state-of-the-art alignment equipment. And don't forget about the parts department. They have parts for just about anything, right down to your lawnmower. Call today, 218-935-2774. Larson Parts and Repair Inc., Highway 59 in Bijou. Welcome back here as we get into our post-game report. Our game summary tonight is brought to you by TDS Trucking and Fertilizer of Fertile. Tonight, the Thunderbirds victorious by a score of 48-0. Scoring got going in the first quarter, 9:34. Cade Walsh, a 21-yard touchdown, 21-yard drive, one play. PAT was good on a Keenan Goodwin kick. It was 7-0. Again in the first quarter, Mahnomen-Waubun, 7:39. Walsh to Alton Savior, 16-yard touchdown pass, 32-yard drive, two plays. Two-point conversion was good. It was 15-0 Thunderbirds. First quarter again, Mahnomen-Waubun, 2:51. Drayden Tibbetts, a 5-yard touchdown run, a 37-yard drive, six plays. PAT no good, 21-0 Birds after one quarter. Second quarter, Mahnomen-Waubun, 11:52. Chase Stock to Bentley Linden, a 20-yard touchdown grab, 25-yard drive, three plays. Two-point conversion good on a Keenan Goodwin run. It's 29-0. Again in the second quarter, Mahnomen-Waubun, 5:07. Chase Stock, a 30-yard touchdown run, 55-yard drive, seven plays. PAT good on a Demery run. It's 36-0. Going to the second half, third quarter, Mahnomen-Waubun, 4:58. Mikey Dakota, 1-yard touchdown run, a 47-yard drive, six plays. PAT no good. 42-0 after three quarters. One more in the fourth quarter, Mahnomen-Waubun, 5:22. Gabe Demery, a 20-yard touchdown run. He picked up a fumble and brought it in. 37-yard drive, five plays. PAT no good. 48-0 the final. Thunderbirds 3-0. Red Lake falls to 0-3. We're going to take a quick time out. Come back. Our stars of the game are next when we return here to Waubun on KRJM and YourLiveEvent.com.
You finally found the perfect car in racing blue. You even got them to throw in the LED fog lights for free. Auto Owners insures your car because some people never learn to parallel park. That's simple human sense.
River's Edge Insurance Agency, Halstead, 218-456-2172.
Keep going. More. No, stop!
Our stars of the game are brought to you by Pinehurst Resort. We're going to send it down to the field. Tommy Hodick is joined by some of our stars. Tommy?
All right, thank you, Sean. Joined here with Thunderbird Hayden Bement here for the Thunderbirds. Hayden, nice big win here tonight with Red Lake coming to town. Your thoughts on a victory where a lot of the guys got a lot of good playing time, good experience against a good Red Lake team. Your thoughts?
Yeah, thanks. I thought it was really good that the younger guys got to go out tonight because they don't see a lot of action in these varsity games, and it's good experience for them.
Yeah, and a good time, for you guys to be able to showcase a lot of your skills here and, get a lot of good reps, as you say. And, you guys came off firing off hard. I think first quarter we were sitting at, I believe it was like right around 28-0 here, and started early and finished strong.
Yeah, I think I'm glad we kept the zero up there. There was a couple of times where we got close to they got close to scoring, but I'm proud of our team because we kept their score to a 0.
Yeah, nice defensive stop here for tonight, and you guys have done a great job thus far in the season. Best of luck in the rest here.
Thanks.
All right, next I got Gabe Demery. Gabe running very hard tonight as well. Had a couple scores there. Had one where a little bit of a chaos. The ball came loose, and you just grabbed it and said, "Hey, get out of my way. I'm going to go score." Your thoughts on tonight's win?
It was fun as a freshman to get a lot of playing time in a varsity game. With that play, botch, snap, picked it up, and I just couldn't let that drive in there.
Yeah, and that was, I think I dared call it Marshawn Lynch type of running there, as pushing guys out of the way, weaving and ducking and lunging yourself into the end zone. So congratulations tonight on a big win and a hard-fought battle with the Warriors.
Thank you. That's how I like to run through people. Don't shy away from contact. It's just how it's supposed to be.
All right, well, congratulations. Chase Stock here. Chase under the helm of playing some quarterback tonight and having a nice big long score there. Played very well both offensively, defensively. Your thoughts on tonight's performance?
I think today was fun, especially having a lot of these younger guys and freshmen come out and them just having fun, playing good ball, playing hard ball too. There are a lot of good guys out here, like Gabe over here, hard runner. Love the guy. He's a really good runner.
And that's and I tell you what, we saw a lot of hard hitting, as you said, a lot of pad popping, and that's as a coach too. I mean, that's what they want to see and hear, and again, it's your guys' time to shine, and we're able to do that tonight and pull out a victory. So who do you guys got next week?
I believe we have Nevis.
All right, so gonna head down and play the Tigers, I believe, down at Nevis. So, do you know anything about them at all?
Not much, but I know a lot of my guys have been watching film on them, and I think we're ready for that battle.
All right, well, I wish you the best of luck, and congratulations tonight on a good win.
Thank you.
All right, Trey Beauchamp. Trey, boy, I tell you what, you were kind of laying down the boomstick here tonight on the defensive side and got in on some sacks. I guess your thoughts here tonight on a big win over the Warriors?
Not much, just play my hardest and try to get that win.
Yeah, and you definitely did play hard. I tell you what, you fired off the ball very, very well. And like I said, a lot of comments on the sidelines there with coaches and teammates cheering you guys on. And boy, it was really impressive here. So great win tonight. Your thoughts of going into practice this next week of what things you might need to work on?
Just working harder in practice and learning my plays better.
All right. Well, I wish you the best of luck, and good luck to the Thunderbirds here as they face the Nevis Tigers here next week.
Thank you.
All right, back to you, Sean. The mosquitoes are eating me alive down here, so I'm going to make my way back up to the press box.
Sounds good. Tommy, that's Tommy Hodik down on the field. He is talking to some of our stars of the game, and our stars tonight brought to you by Pinehurst Resort on beautiful North and South Twin Lakes near Nadawash. We'll take time out. When we come back, we are going to talk Subway Super Sub of the game. The sub is on the way. Thunderbirds with the win. 48-0 tonight on KRJM Gold 101.5, Mahnomen, Minnesota, and YourLiveEvent.com. The Waubun Education Association would like to wish the best of luck to the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbird teams and wish them the best of luck this season. Proud to cheer on and support the Thunderbird students in the classroom and in all extracurricular activities. Your hard work and dedication make them proud to work with you every day as part of the Waubun-Ogama-White Earth School District. Good luck and go Thunderbirds! From all Time now for our Subway Super Sub of the game, brought to you by Subway and Ada, where they invite you to eat fresh. And tonight, the Subway Super Sub of the game goes to Trey Beauchamp. He is our sub of the game. We had a chance to talk with him. He had a nice game, played well here tonight, and made some big tackles. So congratulations to Trey Beauchamp. He is our Subway Super Sub of the game. We'll get him at 6-inch sub, courtesy of Subway and Ada. They invite you to eat fresh. We'll go to a timeout. We're going to come back. We've got our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game award coming up as our post-game report rolls on, and after this.
A full supply of building needs materials, shingles, insulation, and so much more. You'll find it at Mahnomen Building Materials on the north end of Main Street in Mahnomen. Not only do they carry the materials, they also have tools that you can buy or rent. They're a Milwaukee Tools dealer. They also have equipment that you can buy or rent, and they are now a steel dealer. Call today, 218-935-5631, or stop by Mahnomen Building Materials on the north end of Main Street in Mahnomen.
Enbridge Energy Player of the Game tonight, brought to you by Enbridge. Life takes energy with Enbridge, and tonight that goes to Gabe Demery of the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds. Boy, he had a nice night tonight and really showed the energy as the night went on, so congratulations to Gabe Demery. He's our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. We'll get him a free t-shirt courtesy of Enbridge. Life takes energy with Enbridge. Let's get to the numbers. We're waiting on head coach John Clark Jr. to pop up here yet this evening. He should be coming up here any moment. So we'll start with our numbers here tonight for Red Lake. 6 yards of offense tonight for Red Lake. They had 41 yards through the air from Isaac Jourdain. He went he had 41 yards passing. Demetrius Harris, a catch for 60 yards. Xander Papagiorgio, a couple catches for 23 yards. Jake Anderson had a catch for 12 yards. On the ground, tough night running tonight for the Red Lake Warriors as they were in the negatives here tonight. They ended up with a negative 35 on the ground. So the Warriors, 3 first downs, 2 penalties, 10 yards, 5 turnovers, 3 interceptions, 2 fumbles. They fall to 0-3. Thunderbirds tonight, they end up with 2. Well, I suppose I didn't even add that up, huh? Let's do that real quick. If I put these numbers in correctly. There we go. 287 yards of offense. On the ground, 251 yards. They're led by Chase Stock with 91 yards rushing. Or 71 yards, rather. It was Gabe Demery, 91 yards rushing. Tonight, Cade Walls, 21 yards rushing. Bobby Kettle had 19 yards. Isaac Harluck had 20 yards. Thor Askelson, 16 yards among some of the rushing leaders. Through the air tonight, Cade Walls had 1 throw for 16 yards and a touchdown. Chase Stock, 3 throws, had 3 yards, 20 yards passing. Through the air, it was Keenan Goodwin, or actually Alton Savior, a catch for 16 yards. Bentley Linden, 1 catch for 20 yards, each of them resulting in touchdowns. 41 plays from the line of scrimmage tonight for the Thunderbirds. They end up with 10 first downs, 3 penalties, 20 yards, no turnovers as they move to 3-0 on the season. We're going to keep it right here. We got the head coach of the Thunderbirds, John Clark Jr., joining us here following the victory. It's Rays, a nice win tonight at home against Red Lake. Good chance to see all the backup players tonight, and I think you probably saw some good things, some entertaining things. Always fun to see those guys get a chance and play.
Yeah, absolutely. Very entertaining, and under the lights in a varsity setting, and like you said, I thought they performed pretty darn well. I mean, once you get to those backups and third and fourth stringers, you're worried about turnovers and penalties, and I don't think we've had a turnover tonight. And a couple bobbles, but we got them back, and only a couple penalties. So, that's a step in the right direction right there. But just great night. I feel for our starters that they didn't get to play at all, but I'm very proud of how they handled the situation and, just accepted it for what it was and cheered on the young guys, and they had a good time on the sideline as well. So great night.
Yeah, and I think maybe you had a chance to see some guys that in a pinch, if you need some players, you found some depth in positions.
Well, hopefully some confidence was gained tonight that, it's not a very complicated game, Sean. You block hard and you tackle hard, and that's the name of the game. So they saw that tonight, and couple miscues here and there, but I thought pretty darn good. We got off the ball pretty good, and I like how the younger backs ran. We had some younger backs that ran pretty darn tough.
Absolutely, and you got to look at a few guys at quarterback. I know that you have Chase Stock step in, and he has a couple of nice runs and some throws. Just some different players that nice to see them come out and have some success.
Yeah, and that's across the board. Even defensive positioning, just guys that come in and made tackles. I don't know. We had a bunch of sacks tonight. You normally have too many sacks in a high school game, and. Good thing they don't let you do the sack dance anymore, Sean, or we'd have been dancing all night.
So you've been chopping down end zone goalposts.
That would have been fun to see. So, no, like I said, just a lot of young kids got playing time and did lots of good things.
You got Nevis coming up, a new team on your schedule this year, and they've been a successful program in the past. I'm sure that's one to work on and prepare for.
Right, and they'll test you because they have a very good passing game with a big, tall receivers. So something we don't see too often. So we'll be ramping up our pass defense, and not really quite sure how they'll defend us. So we'll have to adjust as that goes, but. Again, I've said this time and time again this year, it's about us getting better each week and worrying about ourselves right now until, we get later in the season.
I can't believe next week we're already midway through the season.
Boy, that's unbelievable. That's crazy. And the coaches, we warn the seniors all the time about make sure you enjoy this year because it goes by so fast. And I don't know if it's age or what, but it seems like it goes by faster for the coaches than it ever has as well.
Well, Rays will be there with the broadcast next week. Appreciate the comments here tonight. Congratulations on the win and best of luck.
Thank you, Sean. I'm just excited as can be to get home to watch this Your Live event broadcast because you had to have the greatest after-game interviews of all time tonight.
Tell you what, man, those are ones to archive. You're going to want to archive every one of those ones.
They were really excited till they found out they had to talk.
And I was really excited until they had to talk to.
They must be TV stars, yep, because they were excited to run over when Tommy Hodak called their name to come over. And
yeah.
They found out they had to talk, and I don't think it was probably so good.
I struggle to find which one was the MVP down there tonight. I really, I don't know. They were all right on the same level.
Well, we'll work on that too, Sean.
I only heard a couple of, what do I say? Good bunch of guys. Congratulations, Rays.
All righty, thank you, Sean.
You bet. It's John Clark Jr. joining us here following the victory over Red Lake here tonight. And that's going to do it for the broadcast. We can wrap it up on that. Thanks to all the sponsors. They make it possible. Please patronize the advertisers that you've heard and seen throughout the broadcast. Thanks to my injured partner, Tommy Hodak, with the bad back tonight. Hopefully he can go home and ice for the rest of the evening and the rest of the weekend. Thanks to Aaron Gunther, our broadcast engineer here tonight. Excellent job as always. Final score tonight, Mahnomen-Waubun over Red Lake 48-0. For Tommy Hodak and Aaron Gunther, I'm Sean Bierk. Have a great weekend, everybody.